And we're live. Hello.
Oh, we are? Hello.
Hey, we're here.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for that sub, Envy. Yeah, the helm of teleportation. That's sick.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I've returned from my sojourn into the wilds.
I'm gonna put some music on.
Not Artorias, though. Who is this man? Who will he be? Stay tuned.
All right. Well, welcome back to Playotic, everyone. It's been about 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
About, give or take.
So we
My
are.
power last week was being a piece of shit.
Oh,
And then when yours was fine, Alan's left.
yeah.
Very
Oh,
frustrating.
Was that the case? Oh wow. Well, my headphones are breaking up. Steel series, I hate you. All right, so. All right, well, welcome back, everyone. We're gonna hop, I assume, right back into it. The only announcement really is that we had a new podcast. Our podcast releases every Monday. But we had a new episode drop, so check it out. It's people seem to be really liking this one, so I'm really happy with it. Thank you, Mick, for editing and hosting as always.
Thank you. I think it's probably one of the funniest ones we've had thus far. I'm biased, obviously, but when I was laughing at us, I felt like it was probably funny.
That's how I feel
was
about
really
our
good.
content. Yeah.
And that was the thing too, is I forget, much like you, because we do these like this. It's like 2 weeks old, so
Yeah.
it's like we do it, and it's erased from my brain. I'm like, yep, don't remember anything we talked about.
I have slept multiple times since then. It's gone. It's gone.
It's just
gone.
completely gone. So
Yeah.
it's always fun to go back through and remember, like, oh, that's that dumb bit that we did, where we keep role playing as random things. The honestly, the one that got me the most was the Gothic horror in Super Grover.
Yeah, because like we'll come up with these weird hypothetical situations, and like that day I was like, let's roleplay that, and I wouldn't stop until you told me to. So
Come back, Grover. I was like, oh God,
Back,
no.
back. I like your stained glass.
So check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Alan, would you be so kind to give us a recap of last time?
I can try. So
We'll
it's
help
been
you fill
2
the
weeks. So
Do you want me to take this?
I'm just trying to remember where we
He was
picked
waiting
up
the whole
because
Well,
fighting the
Jackie was
Lichen, right?
dying.
yeah, we're fighting the Lichen, but before that, you guys just
So
we picked up after
right
the forward.
treasure mimic fight, if that helps you
Right.
with a starting point.
it does.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so they just defeated a mimic cord, which appeared as a gold pile that Abel decided to get handsy with. Found out it was fleshy and then was beat down fairly quickly. The whole group except for Mookie, or Jackie. But Jackie went into a rage for the first time, showing the group her animalistic nature. So they had to calm her down. They did so with the help of a little bird that seems to be nesting inside of her fur. After that, they proceeded up some stairs, went into a room with a ravine running through it, because there was like a collapsed section of floor, which Sepharis almost fell into, but did not. She caught herself. And then they went down a hall. Abel spotted a trap, which he found out was a pressure plate system that when triggered let out like an explosive thunderous blast. And then they determined that alternating the tiles would help them get across without taking any more harm. Then they went to a library, an old library. Couldn't find anything in the books because they were all waterlogged. So they explored a side room. Oh, and connected to the library was like a broken bridge, like a broken wooden bridge with like
Excuse you, I
strings.
found a very interesting book about Nithril, so
Okay,
it doesn't have
sorry.
real relative information, but
Yeah. Sepharis
tied
found
to this.
one book that had Netheril on the spine. Right, sorry, I stand corrected. And then, yeah, so there was a bridge that was broken, seemingly no way across. They explored a side room, found a magical lantern, which we now know the shape of, which emitted like a blue everlasting flame that like produced no heat. But when Abel shined it onto a lectern present in the library, the light refracted through the crystals and caused the bridge to rebuild itself. which they crossed into a room with slime oozing off the ceiling and the walls. Dodged through that hazard, went to another room with insect-like statues, one of which talked to them and offered to answer questions in its own way. And then all the questions were wasted, kind of. And then, and then they went into the Lichen fight. And currently, we ended last time with Jackie going down, because the Lichen just let forth like a 3 blasts of necrotic energy that drained the life from them and back into itself. So Jackie is down. Sephiroth is currently a giant ape.
Yep.
And Abel is
Hurting? If I remember correctly?
Yeah.
Bruising.
Yeah, a little bit. Did I miss anything?
Just minor details about the insect statue. We didn't realize we had a limited number of questions, so the questions were like, "What are you? How many questions do we get?" And it was like 1 each. And so Jackie and Sephiroth looked to Abel, and Abel was like, "How do we finish our quest?" And the statue's response was, "Don't die."
Yeah. Well, I mean, you give ambiguous questions, you're going to get ambiguous responses.
That's why we
Oh,
all
I think
looked
he
to Abel
specifically
like,
said, we told him to say, how do we complete our quest? And Sumner went up and said, how do we complete our quest and kill the chicken?
yes, that was, yeah, it was like, what do we need to do to complete our mission? And
So you messed
Abel was
up.
like, how do we complete our mission to kill the Lichen?
You should have asked
As
what
soon
the
as he had
flight
that extra
speed-
detail, Sephiroth and Jack were like, oh, God.
You should have asked what the flight speed of an unladen swallow was. That was
Well, then he's going to ask us if it's an African or a European swallow.
And then it
There you
kills
go.
itself.
I thought it was airspeed velocity of a fully laden swallow.
that's
Of
the
an
one.
unladen
Yep.
swallow.
Unladen, okay.
But believe me, when I was young, I would quote that movie front to back.
What does laden mean? Is that like have an egg?
Carrying weight. Is it,
Carrying weight?
If you're laden
Other-
with something, you're holding things.
Laden with weight?
You're
Laden with stress?
laden with a glorious purpose.
Laden with coconuts. I'm Loki, and I'm burdened with a glorious porpoise, and he's just holding a dolphin. It's a beautiful dolphin, though. It's glorious.
I forgot. Can I plug a thing that I did? Is that allowed?
Oh, your podcast. I mean, yeah, your thing. Go for it.
I was a guest on Friendly Neighborhood Gamers. They interviewed me. They were really great guys. So that was a podcast interview that I did. If you want to check it out, learn more about me. I don't know why you'd want that, but you can do that.
Because you're a handsome boy and you're fun and interesting. That's why.
Thank you. So yeah, it's a thing I did with Friendly Neighborhood Gamers that came out today. So that's it.
I have 2 things playing right now. There we go. It's like, why is this cluttered? Do you have a link for that?
Oh, yes.
You should share it
I
when you
saw
find
it
it.
earlier.
And I think you posted on Twitter. This stream has been brought to you by Kroger brand ibuprofen.
You have a headache too?
It's great for headaches, for general pain, and just
Actually,
if you like
ibuprofen
candy.
is much better for body pains. Tylenol
I know.
is better for headaches.
Oh, Nolan
Ibuprofen
got
doesn't
me.
do
Thank
much
you,
for head
Nolan.
pains. So
Thank
says
you,
my
Nolan.
wife, the nurse practitioner.
Well, you said that wrong. You should have been like, who is this woman that you were speaking of?
You mean my wife?
Yes, that is the one.
My partner.
Cool. So you guys ready? Any questions?
How long before they die? So I know for my own.
Give me 3 rounds. I don't know.
That's so
I don't know what's gonna happen.
rude.
We've gotten this demi-lich bloodied at least once, but demi-liches, as they do, have an AoE drain life to heal themselves. But I now have 135 hit points and
But
can
Dylan-
do an average of 44 damage per round. So
Wow, you calculated your damage per round.
no, it
And,
just says it on the monkey stat block.
Dylan, the player, knows this, but Sephiroth, the character.
No, Sephiroth
does not
is as she told Jackie before she transformed, freeing the beast.
Well, if you listen to Playotic Pod episode 8, you could hear all about metagaming as Nolan joined us, and we had a wonderful conversation. Just Plug.
Quick! I want to transform into a giant ape where I have
I'm
a
not saying you're
DPM.
metagaming. It's just an opportunity to plug the pot.
DPR of 125. What was it?
Well, it's I get 2 attacks, and the stat block of giant ape says melee weapon attack +9 to hit, reach 10 feet, 1 target, hit 22, 3d10 plus 6, bludgeoning
Look at the
damage.
butt on that thing, though.
Right?
Look, Sephiroth is
cheeked
caked up.
That's a whole lot of bubble.
Right. Well, speaking of us and our characters, for anybody that is new here, who are we?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, Mookie, who are you? Tell me. I want to know. Can you show me?
Hello, newcomers. I am Mookie Monster, or you can just call me Mookie. I play Jackie, our bunny barbarian, and Dylan, why don't you tell me who you are?
Well, I'm the caked up monkey right now, but I play Sephiroth, the de facto mom of the group. I am I'm a half elf sorcerer. I cast the magic, but I do it with like my natural talent instead of studying. So every time Alan makes me roll an Arcana check, which is an intelligence roll, I roll my eyes.
Turn to monkey.
Yes, return to monk.
Oh,
Sumner, your turn.
Sumner, yeah, tell us
Hello.
who you are. Since Mick can't tell us yet.
I'm a surprise.
I mean, yes, he could tell us, but it would be a spoilers for the rest of
I'm a
us.
surprise.
I mean, he can tell us who he is and who he was.
True. I can.
True, but I said
true.
Sumner.
Yeah, go ahead, Summer.
Yeah, no, you're good. Is this the right voice? Please be the right voice. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Because it's been high pitched for the past like month. Hi, my name is Sumner. I am known as Tummy Numner, and I have been playing Abel Verkan. He's a doctor. Fearbulg. He is the dad of the group. I like him a lot. He's a monk of mercy, but he's a magical boy, and he's a monk, and he's big.
He's magical.
Yeah, that's his whole personality, actually.
It's just magic.
Magic.
Totally not him not being a doctor.
Hey,
He throws hands. He catches hands.
he heals hands.
He's all about hands.
He's healing hands.
Everything Abel
real
is just hands.
He's very.
He's
handsy.
Wallmaster. He's just hands.
Very handsy. I'm Mick.
Hi, Mick.
I'm Mick.
Hi, Mick.
Hello, Mick.
And I was
Sorry, Mick.
playing Artorias, the artificer, but he left, so now I'm a surprise.
You're 2
You'll see.
surprises, technically.
Yeah, technically, I am 2 surprises. One of which is inconsequential, and then one of which is
Consequential.
yeah.
I knew it.
And who's our last person?
What did you know? You don't know.
I knew that you were consequential
Well, yeah.
because you said one of them is inconsequential, so the other one had to by default be.
Consequential. Well,
Yeah,
yeah. But that's going to be a minute. So
So
proceed with
Dungeon
the
Daddy.
Dungeon Daddy.
I hate it. I fucking hate it. I'm Alan.
The Dungeon
I'm the
Daddy.
DM.
Dungeon
No,
Daddy.
Dungeon Master.
No, he's the DM, the dungeon mommy.
Master.
We got to get it right.
Dungeon. What did we
Mommy,
decide
sorry?
on?
Father.
Mommy, sorry.
Fantasy
Mommy?
Father. I like that. I like Fantasy Father. It makes me sound old and wizened.
Sounds like my real
Um,
father.
Master.
He will be your father.
Wait, I can't tell if that's satisfying.
I miss you, Dad. Okay.
I will
Fantasy
love you
Father.
till
We
the
are all
end
on
of
so many different pages right now.
time.
Okay, cool. So can we
So
pick up?
initiative. Who's it's the Lichen's turn.
It is the Lichen's turn. So it's just unleashed this necrotic energy draining life from all of you. And to end its turn, it is going to fly up 10 feet. So you get an attack of opportunity, Miss Sephiroth.
With my big monkey arms.
Is the map kind of yellow to anyone else?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a green haze that's permeating the area, like
Okay,
throughout the
perfect.
swamp.
20 to hit.
Okay, I'm making sure that's it. 20 to hit?
My tail spire just crashed. I think.
No.
No.
I'm sorry. 1 second.
Wait, is the Lichen, did it fall? Or disappear?
He moved
He
up.
disappeared. He went
Flew
up.
up 10 feet.
I went up,
Oh.
but you guys might get kicked in a second.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Love
I just
technical
got kicked.
issues.
Well, I'm not kicked, just as waiting on GM. So,
Okay.
Okay, so give me 1 second.
yeah.
Yeah, so the Lichen's flying up and away from you. So what did you roll to hit?
Dirty 20.
30, 20. Okay, roll damage.
18 plus 6 is 24.
Divided by 2. So 12.
12.
All right.
Giant ape.
All right.
What
So
was
hopefully
that?
you guys are back in. I don't know.
What the fuck was that, Sumner?
Giant ape.
Oh, giant ape. It's
What
yeah.
did we
In
use,
D&D
Dylan?
Beyond, if you can click on, there's a little like voice thing where you can it'll
Oh, in
read
D&D
you
Beyond.
what it's how to pronounce it, and with giant ape it goes giant ape.
Cool. All right. So Fallock flies up. Sephiroth takes a swing and swats at him. Next up. So who is doing that?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll stop. Okay.
It's okay. Abel, can you roll a perception check for me?
I certainly can. Oh, 21.
21. Okay. So you know that the extra beating that accompanies your heart now that you have the
Yes.
heart seed pendant attached. So you hear, or it's not so much hearing, you feel like a sudden like intensity to it that you haven't experienced before since attuning to it. And just as like you notice that, like you notice in this situation where you're on the brink of losing consciousness and everything, you're focusing on yourself, and you feel your heartbeat slowing down, and you feel that second heartbeat of Pagan just as you hear this loud crash of thunder into the wall behind you, knocking one of the walls loose and collapsing in on itself. If I could just figure out how to do things. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Pagan crashes through the wall, and he is now right behind you. But he looks really different than the last time you saw him. He's standing about 6 feet tall, and he looks pretty angry. His eyes are like glowing a blue, like a lightning color, and there's like trails of clouded smoke that seems to be like billowing off of his person. And every time he like moves his wings forward and back, there's like trails of smoke that follow as he stands there and looks at you. And that's his turn. So that would bring us to... Wait, why is it doing this? Oh, fuck. All right, so after Pagan, it's going to Abel. Abel, it is now your turn.
All right, and I am at 1 HP for this. And there's one more cultist right next to me, right?
Yeah, there's a zombie next to you. There is Sephiroth, and then Fallock is flying about 40 feet above you.
All right, Abel's going to take his... he's actually in beast mode right now, and he's kind of just latching on with all fours. He's going to attack twice to the zombie next to him. He's going to just kind of just lunge his hand towards him. Heck. 7 probably doesn't... no, I'm sorry. 9 probably doesn't hit.
It does not, nope.
And then unnatural 20 probably does. It's going to be... 6 plus 4. 9 bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to use my key points if it's still alive.
Give me 1 second. I'm just fixing the initiative here because I fucked it up.
You're good. And thank you for that sub, Monkey Man. Oh, and
Yeah,
the
Monkey
cheers. The 200 bits. Able time to shine. I bestow guidance. Yay! Can I re-roll that one hit then? With that guidance?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Okay. 24. Thank you, Monkey
24,
Man.
okay.
All right. Okay, cool. And that's gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage. Not too bad.
6
Not too
bludgeoning
bad.
damage. So that's...
Yeah.
How much is that total?
Monkey Man,
14?
I don't waste time. What's up?
Was that 14 total?
14 to 6. 8, yes.
Okay.
And if
Perfect.
it's still
All
up,
right,
I'm going to
so-
key point.
Okay, he is still standing up. So you pound into him twice, and he's lumbering low, but he is still standing.
Lumbering low. Well, he's gonna lumber lower. Not after that hit though. 19.
19 does hit. Yep.
Yay. And
How
then,
low can you go?
Okay, and another 8.
Abel has one
Okay,
hit point,
again?
right?
Yes.
Is he seeing like visions of Braum waving at him by any chance?
Yeah, I am
sad.
extremely bloody. I am barely hanging on, but I'm purely. It almost seems like if I stop moving, I will drop. So he's just continuing to rage as long as he possibly can, or else he will pass out.
That adrenaline burst.
Braum's up in the
Yes.
clouds with a crocodile. He's like, "Hey, Abel, nice check.
Standing across the river Styx,
Got my
like,
head back."
bring those
You don't
big
know where
pillowy
Braum
lips
is
over
because
here,
last
boy.
time we encountered Braum, your old comrades traded him to a cosmic horror. So who
Only
knows
the
where he's at?
bones, Okay.
Only the bones.
I was
Except
making
for
a Happy
one.
Gilmore reference.
We got a staff out of it.
Yeah,
And the character
alright.
is no longer in the
With
party, has
Abraham
it?
Lincoln.
Yeah, so he has the really cool relic that I made for you guys. Anywho, so is that your turn, Abel? As you pummel this zombie, he
Yes.
starts to collapse to the floor? Okay.
Yes, and if he's
So I-
dead, I rip off his head.
He is dead. And as you go to rip off his head, Fowl is going to enact another legendary action at the end of your turn.
Okay.
He is going to... One second.
Uh-huh.
He's going to do another cloud of dust. So if everyone in the area, so Abel and Sepharis, can you roll Constitution saving throws?
Oh.
Dirty 20.
17.
Okay, you're both fine. As like this green dust seems to billow up from the floor as you rip off the zombie's head. Abel, you manage to endure the onslaught from the skeleton.
Incredible.
So next, next up we have Jackie.
Rolling for the save.
Yeah, with disadvantage due to the nature of the layer that you're currently within.
Well, you're going up there. That was a 1 and then a 2.
Oh, no. Oh, my.
Okay. So you fail your first death saving throw, Jackie.
Okay.
All right. And as you do, we'll get to that next round. Sorry, I'm messing up the timing here. All right. So next up is a layer action.
Oh boy.
So Fowl, floating high above you, looks down at you, Sepharis, in your angry monkey form. And he's going to start squawking and kind of laughing too. So it's like a mix of the wizard's voice with the chicken's squawks. And he is going to activate an anti-magic field around you. Let me just find this here. Yeah, within 60 feet. So the mist surrounding you intensifies and kind of like gets more dense and concentrated. And it swirls around in a circle, and then it forms like this dome over top of your person. And as it does, what is Sepharis' connection to magic? Like, how does she experience it?
It is an innate feeling that actually came from a blessing from when she was born, from stuff we might discover later about.
Is she Snow White or not Snow White?
No.
Aurora. There we go.
No, although similar.
Okay.
But
Cool.
it's a similar situation where like, but whatever. We'll get into it later. But it's a similar situation to that. Yes.
So it's a blessing. Okay. So you feel that blessing ripped away from you as your magic is disconnected, and you are currently back in your
Regular human form.
human
Well,
form.
half elf form.
Yeah, humanoid form. And
All right.
then coming out about that far, the mist like circle around you, preventing, or right now that's all you know, that you have a dome surrounding you, cutting off
Okay.
your magic. And then that brings us to your turn.
All right, so feeling this connection cut off is a lot more upsetting and shocking than losing the monkey form in this.
Summer's faces are killing me right now. I don't know what he's smiling at, but it's killing me. It's just
10.
smiling.
If I leave this sphere, do I feel my connection return? This presence, this connection to the magic, does it return?
Are you moving?
If I move out of the dome.
So as you move, the dome follows you.
Dome follows me. Okay. So then... What do I have that I can do? Well, I'm gonna... Ooh. Oh, that gets into some... I have 2 potions, but I don't know if administering them while there's an anti-magic field on me will nullify the magic of the potions.
If you're looking at the potions, you do notice they have stopped glowing since you found them.
Okay, thank you. I was like, I don't know if I want to risk using a potion.
No, that's something you would definitely notice.
Okay, perfect. Then I am going to... So I was here. Well, I guess I moved out here. I did. Well, I guess as soon as I took a step and I saw it was coming with me, I would. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will take the dash action. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I'm going to try to break my line of sight with this thing. When I break line of sight, does this anti-magic field disappear from me, or is it still on me?
I don't believe it disappears.
Okay.
No, it continues with you.
Okay. Then I've used my action and my movement, and I don't... Teferis doesn't really have bonus actions, so that's all I can do.
Okay. All right, so that brings us back to Fowl, who is going to tackle again, and he's going to come down a little bit. 1 second, let me just see this. Actually, he doesn't come down at all. He's not too far away. So that you're still in the process of ripping the head off of that zombie. Right, Abel?
Yes.
Okay. So as you're ripping it off, you see like the green mist begins to turn purple. And similar to when the chicken was reanimated just before it exploded, it seeps into the body of this zombie that you are manhandling. And it charges up and you feel like this bulging in the flesh, and then it explodes, sending a cloud of shrapnel and necrotic energy. So I need you to make a
I'm down. Yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
Do I take half of whatever it is?
Yeah, it will be half on a success, and then Jackie.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
I'm down. I have 1 HP.
Yeah, so that's 15. Yeah, so Jackie, you're right at the edge of it. So Jack, and you, I think if you're prone, do you automatically fail if you're prone?
I think being unconscious is what makes her automatically fail. I think prone gives you disadvantage on dex saving throws.
So either way, Jackie, you fail another death saving throw. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that face.
I'm sorry. And so I promised her she wouldn't die, but maybe. Who knows? So Abel, you down?
Oh
Death
yeah,
is only the next.
I'm always
great
down,
adventure.
Alan. You know this.
Cool.
He's
Cool.
down to clown.
I'm always down.
All right.
Down to clown.
So things get interesting here. So that's Fowlog's turn, and it goes up to Pagan. But Jackie,
Monkey Man
As
threw a
you
healing
are-
potion, by the way. Sorry, Alan.
no, it's fine. So Jackie, as you are sitting there, or not sitting there, as you drift in unconsciousness in the darkness, let me pull this up here. You hear like a familiar tune drifting on the breeze, along with a male voice that you've never heard before. And then you see like a brilliant light that is dizzying and boundless, and it takes hold of each and every part of you. It makes you feel like you're floating in a river, like I said, weightless and free, and loved in a way that you've never felt before, and that you believe will make you feel like you're never alone again. And the river, it carries you away for quite a while. The direction is unclear to you, but you know that it doesn't matter. All you know is that there's serenity and peace in the melody playing between your ears, and it's giving you such calm assurances that you've never known before. And then, so me and Courtney worked on something for you guys.
Ooh.
So give me 1 second. I'm going to put a face on because I don't want you guys to hear me singing while you can see me too.
Yeah,
I'm going to be a potato.
Oh,
I'm a potato.
this is even better.
And then
Ah.
I don't sing at this pitch normally. I'm being all insecure and I'm sorry, but I don't sing at this pitch normally, so it's weird. I'm sorry.
Great.
Such is the way then, what wonder I see, grown from an island aloft before me. All of these inlets all came to stay. I too am her captive, bound by this display. Oh, what a bounty I finally belong. The land began breathing, so I sing along. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Wow.
Cool. So,
What a beautiful potato melody.
yeah. So, Jackie, as the song finishes and you continue floating down the river, you arrive at a shore that's both alien and familiar. Reaching towards a vivid sky of azure and lilac are the bowed branches of a willow tree that is known to you. Its boughs bend and sway to form into the gentle face of a man, and from her core emerges the slender and beautiful figure of a woman whose flesh echoes the color and texture of the tree itself. Her angular face is framed by a flowing moss and flowing leaves, and she wears a smile reminiscent of sweet honeysuckle and dewy summer mornings painted on her lips. And then she opens her arms as if to embrace you. All right, and then that's where we'll end that bit. And then
Wow.
flip to
Alrighty
Pagan.
then.
So
That was
Pagan,
awesome.
Pagan seeing you go down, Abel, and as you go down, you feel something like heartbreak, but heartbreak if it was thunder, and angry. So Pagan is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Pagan is going to fly to you.
He big.
In his enlarged form. He's standing about 6'3" right now, 6'4". And he is going to drop down and crouch over you. He's going to lift up your body and he's going to wrap his wings around you. And then he's going to start vibrating pretty quickly. And then he's going to snap his wings back. And as he does, you both kind of twist and bend and then you teleport away. Still unconscious, but away.
Oh.
To this door because that is all he can see.
What am I, jump liver?
You're getting embraced.
He doesn't know you. That's the thing.
I know.
Cool dead rabbit.
Yeah, basically. He didn't even see the rabbit die.
Guys,
all right.
I just had a thought. I'm sorry. I have to point this out. The dead rabbit in the bar was foreshadowing.
There's just no dwarf. And Dylan, you're muted.
Dylan?
I
don't think he can hear us either.
I don't know why I was muted, but I was. I said, Jackie, I'm coming back for you. There's no way I'm leaving my adopted daughter alone in there with the lichen. I had the same thought about the dude with the rabbit in the bar when someone said nice dead rabbit. I was like, we saw someone with the dead rabbit.
Alan knew what he was going to do. You looked up Minnie's dead rabbit and you found it. And
he's like, ah!
Abel, make a death saving throw. Disadvantage.
Yeah, I get it. It was a bad joke. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'll roll my death saving throw. 13 in your face.
Disadvantage because of the layer.
Failure.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
But also nah. All right.
Yeah.
Also nah.
We're gonna do that one thing.
And then okay, so now we're back to Jackie. Jackie, make one more death save at disadvantage again due to the nature of the thingy, the layer.
Use the pretty green one my husband let me borrow.
You can do it. I believe.
Okay, that's 10. You said with disadvantage, right?
Yep.
5. That one's going over there in the naughty pile.
Okay, so that would be 3 death saving throws, right?
Wait, question. Abel's in my 10-foot sphere of anti-magic. Does the layer's magic pierce through this anti-magic field that's on me? Because generally, no magic gets into anti-magic.
Oh, right. So yeah, so it wouldn't have been. You would have succeeded, Abel. Abel, you would have had a success.
In your face with a can of mace, make you cry all over the place. All right, perfect.
Good, thank you, Dylan. But Jackie.
Jackie's dead. Need to roll a new character. All right, bye guys.
No.
I'm not going to let you stay dead. I will pay. I have a lot of money, and I will pay priests to bring you to life. Wake me up inside.
So that'd be a pretty song to play at her funeral. Anyway, so Jackie, we're going to flash back to your vision that you're having, and you. Sorry, it's a serious moment.
I should have paid
so
instead of the eyeliner.
She opens her arms to you as if to embrace you, and then it's up to you what you want to do. You feel like a snap, like when you're holding a thread, and then you feel like it get cut. You know that sensation? You feel that
like
at your core.
Cut.
As her arms wrap around you, and the melody intensifies with the birds in the tree still singing. And as she embraces you and the song intensifies, a series of events unfold before you. You see a man, handsome and noble, and betrothed to a woman who was cold and calculating. You see the man flee to find peace and beauty in the world and to find freedom from a burden he never asked to bear. You do not hear a name, but somehow it becomes known to you that this man was called This man was called Tristane. In the forest, he found a lake with an island upon which grew the most tall and beautiful oak tree he had ever seen. Its branches shone in golden hues, and they reached up into the heavens themselves. And the roots grew so deep that he thought they might have held the heart of the earth within them. Struck with wonder, the man swam towards the shore and began to sing a song, and doing so brought him peace. And he knew that all would be right with the world so long as he never stopped singing beneath the majesty of the oaken tree. And that is what he did, returning day after day to flee the chilling company of his betrothed. After a year's time, the man was surprised to find a woman resting within the roots of the tree, her skin a warm brown and her eyes as golden as the branches rising above her. She hummed a tune which he knew, as it was his, and her name was Willona. And they fell in love that day, souls in song in perfect harmony. And then, can you roll a religion check, Jackie?
17.
17. Okay, so thoughts are weird at this state in your being, but you do have like a semblance of a recollection of a goddess known as Eldath. And under her were various spirit demigods and things that went around the world providing, love and song and peace and goodwill and all that. And these two, you believe you read about in life, were her compatriots, some of her underlings. And after recalling that, you see years go by in the blink of an eye. You see that Tristane married his betrothed, bound by that same duty that caused him to flee. Yet somehow he still found his way to the maiden on the Isle of the Mighty Tree. You see him training a lament of doves to sing the song to Willona in his absence when he had to go back to his betrothed and to his kingdom, so that even though he was gone, she would know he would always return to her with the birds singing their song. More years pass and the world grows cold. A shiver runs down your spine as you witness red lips traced with venom being placed upon Tristane's, a jealous wife that watched a loveless man sharing song with a host of doves and a woman beneath the tree. And then you see Tristane deteriorating, and you feel the venom coursing through his veins as he runs, weak and wild, unto Willona. You see her weeping while she holds him in her arms, singing their song with the doves. And you see the branches of the oak tree bend and bow in sorrow as the melody goes on. And you hear the song upon the wind between its branches as it too joins the chorus. And then we'll end that, and we'll come back to it in a bit.
Wow.
He's not going to take a lair action this time, but it is your turn now, Sephiroth.
So.
Oh, and actually, at the turn of the lair action, 1 second. At the turn of the lair action, the mist surrounding you in that dome fade away, and you instantly snap back up as a monkey.
Oh.
As the anti-magic field stops.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a rock and then step into the next room. I'm gonna throw this rock at this demi-lich and try to hit him with a rock.
Okay.
He's getting a rock.
So he is currently in the stalagmites and everything, so you can go ahead. Just know that he's going to have 3/4 cover because of where he's at in the room.
Okay, well, 22.
22. Let me just read up on cover. Sorry.
I believe 3/4 cover adds +5 to the AC. I could be wrong. I'm doubting myself now.
Yeah, +5. Awesome. All right, so that brings it to... What'd you roll?
23.
Okay, so you think it's going to connect, but as it reaches that top arc, it kind of just falls down just this close. So close.
I'm going to try, I'm trying to smash him with this rock. I can throw it 100 feet. So if I don't hit him, I want to smash some of the stalagmites and remove some of that cover if possible.
Okay. Yeah, we can say that if you're arcing it in such a way, yeah, you would knock away his cover.
At least, I mean, maybe, I'll take all of his cover being gone, but I was just expecting it to go from like 3/4 to half or whatever.
No, it's good. I already killed one of you. All right.
All right. Well, then I'm going to come back around this corner here after
All
that.
right. So that brings us to Fowl. And none of you would see what he is doing because you're in the next room, but he does zip down. And then ends his turn, seeming to go quiet. And that brings us back to Pagan. Pagan is going to... He's going to do a couple things, and Sephiroth, you'll be able to see all this. He's going to rip off his... So you see him a little bit closer, more clearly now that he's right next to you. After he teleports into the hallway with you, carrying Abel's limp body. He's wearing like this thin gossamer outfit that's just wrapped around him in swaths. And as he drops Abel onto the ground, he's going to rip off his shirt. It's going to reveal two things. It's going to reveal a pendant that matches the one you saw Abel with, in the shape of a heart with vines growing around that he's wearing around his neck. And underneath that, there is a large scar, and it's currently glowing like a blue color, same as his eyes. And it's like fractal patterns that like spiral across his chest and like web out from the center of his chest out to his shoulder blades. So what he's going to do, you see the fairy type creature bite his hand until he draws blood. And then he's going to press it into the heart pendant. After he does that, you're going to see these black thorns begin to sprout out where there were once vines. And they're going to wrap themselves around Pagan's neck, up his arms and shoulders. And the thorns are going to be biting in. And you see blood begin to trickle out. But as it does, it gets sucked back in to the vines. And then Pagan is going to... He's basically going to straddle Abel, and he's going to take Abel's hands and press his palms into Abel's palms. And as he does that, where would Abel keep the
one? If I may, if this is healing, Sephiroth is going to take her giant ape hands and place them over Pagan's, and I'm going to use a sorcery point to empower healing. So if there's dice rolled for this healing, you can re-roll any number of them if you don't like the number.
Giant okay. Sounds good.
I can't heal, but I can help heal, damn it.
Abel will keep it around his neck as well.
Okay. So as Pagan's hands make contact with your palms and everything, instead of more thorns coming up, there's these green vines that sprout out from that connection point, and they reach towards the heart on your chest, Abel, and from the heart sprouts a white rose with like red trimmed petals. And as this happens, so Pagan is going to take... One second, I have it written down. And I can send you this now to Abel, since you've seen everything it can do. Never mind, I didn't write it down. 1 second. I'm sorry. I suck.
No, you don't. You're fine. You don't suck. Yeah.
You say you suck after that incredible,
kidding.
visionary word explosion.
No
yeah,
kidding.
No. I mean, you can suck like a milkshake through a straw, but like suck in the colloquial use of like not good. You can't say that. Not after that speech you just gave.
So,
yeah.
Pagan takes 22 points of damage as his blood is drained away by his heart and pushed into you, Abel, and you heal for twice that. So you heal for 44 points of damage.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good.
As Pagan sacrifices himself to bring you back
Alan
up.
to kill all of you, so I don't know.
I've had this planned, or not exactly this, but like things that could happen. if certain things happen. And Pagan was on his way, and he was meant to go in with you guys, but you guys didn't sleep. So here we are.
He was like, "Wait up, guys!"
Forgive me for not wanting to sleep in a lair with a necrolich mancer.
No, it's understandable. But as Pagan finishes his turn, like blooming the heart, Abel, you come back to life with a large fey creature that you kind of recognize, straddling you and clutching your hands with blood seeping out of a large portion of his body.
Whoa! Does he eventually recognize him as Pagan?
Yeah. He looks like Pagan, just bigger.
Still half your size though.
And Pagan, so Pagan opens his mouth as if to speak, and this loud clap of thunder escapes. And you can't really, unless you speak primordial.
Nope.
No. So yeah, just a loud clap of thunder escapes his lips as he opens his mouth.
Thank you, he says to the wall where that he was behind him, and he gets up. For better or worse, I'm up. And he's looking around to see like what I missed. How long have I been out?
I'm just going to point through the doorway, like, because I can't speak as a giant ape. So I can gesture, I can do my abilities, but I can't talk. So I'm going to gesture through the door, and I'm going to like touch my chest and then put my fingers up on my head like little bunny ears and point back through there.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
Giant ape.
I will go.
Whenever it's my turn, I'll go.
It is your turn.
Slap you on the ass as you do your thing. So like, whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, I'm gonna slap you on the ass with my giant ape hand.
Boom.
Giant ape.
All right. What's my? How do I measure? I want to dash to try and go get her.
Okay, so if you move your character, it'll auto measure for you.
Oh, it does. A tile is 10
super
feet.
handy.
Tile's
A tile is 5 feet.
Tile's 5 feet. All right, so gotta do some math really quick. So dashing is 90 divided by 5, which is what?
45.
5. Not 45 does not go into 95 times.
5 times 9 is 45. So
5 times 9.
9
so
squares for 1.
So 9 squares for 1. Okay.
So you're running to Jackie?
Yes.
Okay, so as you run into the room, you see,
So
because you
18.
guys wouldn't have seen this happening, but when the Lichen flew down, he is currently tethered to Jackie's corpse.
Oh, great.
With like these green like beams of energy coming out of his eyes and his beak.
Okay.
Oh, I never put on the mask. But yeah, he is currently tethered to Jackie.
He's tethered like through like the green ghost type fog.
Yeah, through the mist.
Great. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I can't just leave her.
And Abel's gonna dash for it underneath and try to untether her.
Okay, so are you,
The body
you
of
can't
the
dash as a
chicken.
bonus action as a monk
yeah,
for a keyboard.
yeah, you ran up to the chicken, not Jackie.
No, that was just that was not my dash. That was just 45 feet.
To get to Jackie?
45 feet
And
to
I'm
get
trying to tell you that you can still have your action if you wish.
Oh, this is Jackie right here. I'm thinking for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you would have made it to Jackie.
So I actually could get to her with just 145 feet.
Yeah.
So I try to grab her and to start pulling if I can.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw as you grab onto her body.
For Lord, please. 14.
14. Not enough. So you take 1 second.
Yep.
You take 5 necrotic damage as you grasp onto her body.
We're getting out of this.
And can I use the rest of my movement to try and get her out? Like, does she have any give? or is she like not moving?
So currently she's not floating, but she is like, I'm trying to think of how to describe this. So it looks like they're connected. I don't know how to say this. So when you pull on her, it kind of pulls him too. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
They're tethered together.
They're actually tethered. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Jackie's body responsive at all?
Make a perception check for me as you grab onto her wrist.
Can. It's probably my full turn after that. Ah, crap. I rolled low. 9.
9. It's hard to say. She feels really cold though. That's all you know.
Okay.
And Jackie.
Actually, I want to use a key point.
Yes, do it.
To use my mercy hands. Where is it? Oh my gosh. It's not physician's touch. It's the hand of the... Yeah, there it is. 1 key mercy point to do. That's deflect mercy. Oh my gosh, why can't I find this? I never do this, so I'm trying to do it.
I believe it's healing that's equivalent to your unarmed strike damage.
I believe so too, but I don't want to be wrong. Hand of healing is you can restore 1d6 plus 4. So 1 key point. As an action, you can spend 1 key point to touch. Yes. So I will, as an action, I can do that. Sorry, it has to be a full action. You haven't
used your action yet.
I haven't used my full action, unless the perception check was a full action.
No, that's just quick.
I'm going to use 1 key point, and I'm going to attempt to heal her 6 HP.
6?
Yes.
So you reach for that place, that connection between mind and body that you're familiar with, and those energies, and you try to work them into Jackie's body. But unfortunately, as you experienced with Brahm, you don't have much way with the dead. And she lays lifeless, still tethered with the beams of energy going into her eyes and mouth from the Lich's head.
Jackie, no.
Abel, let's go. And slowly backs away.
And then, can we take a break? Because I really got to go to the bathroom.
Yes. Please,
All right.
thank.
That boy needs a straw.
Would you trust a bunch of stupid goblins to be in charge of your society?
Probably not, Ms. No,
Yeah,
but I do
exactly.
trust one stupid goblin to be in charge of our boat.
Who is he? I'll kill him.
It's you.
Oh.
And then I just pat him on the head.
Look
at it. Don't insult him.
From welcoming, or cute, or nothing.
He's our little pumpkin.
He's a monster.
No.
I eat people. Am I a monster?
Yeah, but you married me.
Oh, you had to choose your words very carefully.
It's a little different.
Master, because he's the largest, and that will be me. I've made it past the balls. This is the hard part. This is what always gets me. Big brain, Dylan. Only big. Let's go. Big whammy, no whammy. Oh, I made a mistake. I have made mistake. I jumped the wrong time. Okay, Dylan, we got this. It's okay. Slime's not here yet. Just keep going. Here I go. Scale, man.
Oh, no.
I got this. Big brain, no small. Big brain, no small. Made it. All right. Here we go now. It's the conveyor belt. Stay on the inside, Dylan. Yeah, let's go, Dylan.
Dylan, this is gonna make you real happy. You sound like Hamilton right now.
Do it. Nobody block my path, or I'll call you an asshole. Thank you, Skeleton. Okay, I made it to the swinging hammers line. Let's go. Going up the ladder now. I'm going up the ladder. Let's go. It's not really a ladder, but I don't care. And I made it. Okay. All right. Okay, now let's go. Okay. Only big brain. No, only big brain. Only big brain. Now feel no.
The floor.
I want to take her hands.
You
and
see,
say,
like, you... Sorry, hold on 1 second. Make a perception roll. I just want to see if you see the 3 stooges' faces at the door.
Advantage because I'm absolutely singing Kiss the Girl right now.
18.
Also, I have these
huge ass horns, and I'm just like
sitting there.
So you look to your side and you see all three of them there at the door. Right as she said, does it always feel that way?
Does it always feel? And I want to begin saying, once I had a dream where you and then I noticed them. Never mind.
Never mind.
You doing all right? You need anything? Refill? Is her foot okay?
Excuse us. I want to shut the door, like right in front of them.
You close the door.
That was rude.
Chains goes and hangs out at the table with other tabaxi
I
at
think
it.
Galvin might actually like Riki.
Yeah, that's the point.
Go!
And we're live.
Welcome. Hi, I'm here. It's me, your boy.
We've added to the Goyle squad.
I am a pretty lady now, as you can see.
A pretty lady.
Lots are the envy of many.
Jesus.
My hair. No. What have I done?
Thank you, husband.
That's what happens when you're
Why-
cocky, Dylan.
We're live right now.
Yeah, we are.
Hi, husband. Your fan just popping out.
I gasp. Orb. Orbs glowing. Riddles. Start a fire. Fire door. Water friend left spaghetti. Dark walking. Tummy shells hears voices in head. Bad lady say, they are here. Quickly. Where are Rattle? No resting now. Rattle knows. Demi playing.
Come on down.
The siren or to me?
The siren.
Hi, have we met? My name is Siren.
Hey, Siren.
Jumped over the pit, gone to the hallway, and he's just gonna watch.
I can't believe I'm a part of this, but here we go. Siren, would you please check this door for me?
Yeah, it's a door. I've seen one.
No, it's on the other side.
Yeah.
On the other side.
What the fuck?
She opens the door and gets stabbed by spears.
Laura's happy.
She has been stabbed by spears. She's still very much alive.
Bissell comes walking out with like a handful of raw meat and just eating it.
As soon as you try to eat the raw meat, I'm gonna smack it out of your hand.
Why are you doing this? It is a meal.
I'm sorry, just maybe cook it first. You're gonna get a tummy ache. You're gonna get the shits. You need to cook it first.
I will be fine. I am immune to diseases.
What if I cook it for you? Can I cook it for you?
No.
All right, well.
My hand, get away from me.
Fine. I pick it back up and I just toss it back at her. You're gonna get the shits and you're gonna be really sorry you didn't listen to me.
He leans into Mordecai. Is this kind of a normal thing in this bar?
Yeah, it's it may be kind of an awkward situation for you, but for us, it's Tuesday.
First leans in. What are we whispering about?
He was asking if this is normal.
He leans out and kind of leans back behind him. Jenny, you don't need to take note of any of that.
But
Damn.
you could ask for food. It is a restaurant.
I would like a Grand Slam.
Speaking
like
of
a
Grand Slam,
sandwich?
I'm gonna ask Ricky. Is there any breakfast that we could possibly?
Jesus, Sumner.
Jesus. I regret every word that just came out of my mouth to help achieve what you just did.
Oh my goodness.
He's still laughing.
He'll come back. He'll come back. He's fine. It's all right.
Sorry, dude, you set me up. Anyway.
And then you are brought in by a couple of guards. They're not violent with you. You're not under arrest, but they're.
I'm a patron.
You were trying to like.
Waitress,
jump out the window.
bring me more wine. I'm just like bumbling into the tavern. How dare you put your hands on me?
Ma'am, are you aware of what time of day it is?
It's early in the morning. You know what happens? Life. Waitress!
So while she's causing a scene, first,
Bravana, you're embarrassing yourself.
I'm embarrassing myself all the time.
She comes around the corner with lemon bars and
oh shit, are those lemon bars?
You know.
Oh, we don't need you. Oh fuck, lemon bars? Hell yeah.
So she gives each of you 2 lemon bars.
Take 3.
You can have 2.5 because she breaks her one that she kept for herself in half.
Oh no, now I feel bad.
No, give
She's
her
holding
some.
both halves and she says, "Do you want it or not?"
No, Mom, eat it.
But I have lemons outside.
No, Mom, eat it. You made that.
Literally shoves it in your mouth.
Mom, and then I give her my whole lemon bar that she gave me. And I go, it's eat. Oh, Jesus, Mom.
Take the lemon bars, sweetheart.
Fuck, okay.
Thank you. I'll make more. Came down to begin with.
Okay.
Let's go different directions. You have really good stealth. Oh shit, you have to have me near you. You won't have pass without a trace, but you have better stealth than me. I can just give you the keys and I can go the opposite way. If they catch me, they catch me. It's fine. I'll just go back to that room with our friends.
What did you see in here first? What is in here?
Oh, there's a hallway, but I couldn't get through it because there's a big gated door and I couldn't fit under it. Not as a tiefling, as a snake. Clearly, I couldn't.
Why don't we just try to knock this guy out and see what is inside?
Oh my god, that's a much better idea for sure. Let's just do that. Oh, there's
And
darkness
as you
cast in there, so
say,
you're not gonna be
let's
able to
just
see.
knock him out. You see the door open, and this human man opens up with his. You punch him. Roll the hit.
just throat check him. Just
Roll the hit, Callista.
So bad.
You do see a beverage kiosk, and it does have the Coca-Cola logo.
I just like look
think
at
I'm
it
gonna skate around
longingly
it,
and
and
then
I'm
look
not.
into my coin purse and realize I'm broke. That's
Do
why
you
I'm
need
doing
money
this.
for this?
What?
Can
No.
I steal him a Coca-Cola?
Yeah, you see that there's behind about 3 feet. And we're back in upset. Oh, then we fix Alan's. I just called you Nolan. Alan's camera. Here we go. I had to accommodate you for the chicken head.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Weep, whoop, wop. All right, so who wants to do the recap of what just
Jackie's
happened?
dead.
Jackie met her untimely demise up
She heard
against
some
the
pretty songs
lichen.
and remembered some stuff about Tristan and Isolde and their magical god and love and music, but she's dead. It was all just, hey, welcome to the afterlife.
Yeah, instead of Jackie watching her life flash before her eyes, she's watching this other guy's life flash
Yeah,
before
this other
her
guy who
eyes.
was poisoned by his jealous wife because he was in a loveless marriage and found love, and she was like, fuck you for finding love.
And it's Willona, not Isolde.
Wait, what?
It's Willona. Tristane and Willona.
Tristane and Willona. Pagan gave like half his life to give Abel full life. Sepharis got anti-magic and cut off from her. We'll call it a blessing. We'll keep calling it a blessing. That's close enough. But is now back to being a monkey. Abel rushed in. The chicken lich has green eye lasers tethered to Jackie's dead body, and Abel tried to pull it, but the lichen was coming with him, so he put the body down and was like, I'm sorry, and started backing away. And that's literally where we are. It's now Jackie's turn. I don't know what that's going to encompass because she's dead, but we've been getting some flowery language on her turn.
All right. So, okay, Jackie. So last thing, you heard the branches of the willow tree start to sing along. And at the end of that, another voice joins the song, and it's a woman rising from the lake. She's standing 10 feet tall, and she's swathed in flowing green attire. And you recognize her somehow. This is Eldath, known as the Quiet One, the mother guardian of groves, and the goddess of singing waters. And then you witness a binding of 3 souls, the songsmith, the dryad, and the broken oak tree. And together they ascended and became her servants. And as the vision fades, you find yourself face to face with Willona and Tristane upon the isle. They speak no words, but you feel as if they have both an offer and a request for you. One that is to be their champion, to vow to seek out that which would inflict venom upon the world, and to end it with love and peace and calm in your heart. And then there's like a waiting, as if they need a response, some acknowledgement.
Jackie is just kind of in awe and bewilderment and like not sure what she should do, so she kind of like awkwardly like kneels down and it's like, yes, I will take this quest.
Okay. So as you kneel, Willona like reaches down and takes your hand and looks up to the sky. And she says, those that care for you still need you, but there's time yet. Come. And then she's going to gesture towards the tree, and its trunk is going to split, and there's going to be like a gateway that opens, and she, still holding your hand, leads you through as Tristane kind of dissolves and like melds back into the branches of the willow tree. And she leads you through this egress in the tree. And as you go through, as you step through the portcullis, you see like these archways of like purples and pinks and vibrant colors and everything just flashing before you. And then time seems to pass, but it passes really quickly, and you're not sure how much time has passed. But in this time, she teaches you calm and peace, and love, and how to care for yourself without surrendering to the monster that was put inside of you. Basically, that's what she's doing. She's teaching you how to control the monster inside of you. And then after all of that, after she lets you know that you are safe there, she tells you that it's time to go and asks if you're willing to take some vows to her.
Again, just like all of this energy and everything that it's like compelling her to be this way. It's like, so she kind of like you'd see somebody like in awe and amazement, and they'll like say yes to anything because you know they're like huh. She's like, yes, I will take the vows.
Okay. So as you say yes, she speaks again and she says, you must follow your heart, for if you cannot honor yourself, then you know no honor. Will you seek true strength in accepting who you were, loving who you are, and enduring all that this next life exposes you to as you become exactly who you are meant to be? Of this do you swear?
I swear.
She smiles and nods, and then she says, you must be the hand that steadies those near to breaking from fear. This world is one full of peril and loss, but it is also one full of light and love. Will you lift your voice in the name of the everlasting and aid others in their enduring? Of this do you swear?
I swear.
Okay, and then she kneels down again and she looks at you a bit more intently, and she says, you must remember that the beast dwelling within you and those that gave you shape were not the makers of your fate. You must be unwavering, you must be steadfast, and that darkness within, should you succumb to it, will consume you in its fur. You must always hold aloft that which illuminates the gloom. Will you place hope above blind fury and despair? Will you fight the beast within yourself so that you may stand as a bastion of the unending, as a night everlasting? Of this do you swear?
I swear.
Okay. So the world cuts to like this bright green color, and you're blinded for what feels like an eternity. And that is all we'll do for that right now. Next, there's going to be another layer action. All right. So the tomb is going to tremble again violently. Everyone needs to make a dexterity 16 saving throw, including you, Mick, with the sheet I sent you.
Even me, who's dead.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I got the sheet.
Okay. I have to look at this because I might be an ape, but I'm more big and strong than Nimbly Bimbly. Said 16?
Fucking something.
Would you say that you're a giant ape?
I would say that I'm a giant ape.
Oh, we're getting raided.
Oh, yeah.
What? Hello.
Bards of
Hello,
New York.
Raiders.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Bards of New
Ooh,
York.
I love
Welcome
that.
in.
I love that name.
We are just making
Hello.
a dexterity saving throw against a chicken lich.
Man, one of our characters is a
Um,
giant ape.
yeah, and I am a giant ape. We keep making D&D Beyond say giant ape.
Giant ape.
And you said the DC saving throw for
And-
this was a 16?
Most
At
notably,
15,
we just lost
so-
one of our players. Jackie
Yeah.
just died. And it
Well,
was
I got a
very
14,
unexpected.
So I failed.
It was very unexpected. However, our DM has been putting on the grandest of stories.
No
Yes.
kidding. Did you write that,
Also-
Alan?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
No
I
big
want to steal
deal.
all
Just-
of it. That's incredible.
By the way, Sumner, we have hit level 2 on the playoffs.
we have hit level 2, haven't we?
Level 2? That means we're doing a giveaway.
We got to do a giveaway now. It's
Gotta
got
do
to
a
happen.
giveaway. All right.
Now we have
I'll
to.
load it up.
It's required by law. So while Sumner gets that set up, Alan, what happens with this dexterity saving throw that everyone had to make except for Jackie?
So what did you guys roll?
15.
Did you need me to roll
14,
a dexterity
sorry.
as well, Al?
Yeah, Mick.
Okay.
15.
Ooh.
Okay.
12.
12. All right. So, okay. So, Abel and
Holy shit.
Abel and Sephiroth, you're both fine. However, Bobby, as you make your way up the hallway to try and get to the nice people who saved you or spared your life after killing your friend, as you make your way up to the hallway like Mumsy told you to do, the world starts to shake and you fall flat on your face.
There's a Momsy? Oh, Bobby.
Huh?
Hey, Bobby?
No, I'm being invested in
I
Bobby.
just thought I'd come and help you nice folks. How much damage, Alan?
No damage. You just
Oh,
fall
good,
prone.
'cause
You
I-
fall flat on your face.
I have 8 hit points, so he probably would have died.
Okay, so yeah, so roll. Can you roll initiative, Bobby?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got it, Alan. That's a 4, Alan. Hold on.
Jesus.
That's a 4, Alan.
So
I
okay,
rolled a 4.
cool. So
Mumsy
you'll be.
told me to I don't know if this is the voice. We're going with this voice. I don't know.
Just go with it.
Oh my god, is
Sumner,
Sumner
what
the
the hell?
devil? What is going on?
Laser pointer.
Yeah, I'm pointing a
Oh.
laser at my camera. Isn't that cool? Isn't that
is
cool?
cool.
I think I'm gonna go with like Terry Funk. I think that's the voice he's gonna do. He's gonna be like Terry Funk.
Cool.
Verging on
All right.
mankind. It is
So,
not.
Sephiroth, it's now your turn. As you hear this voice behind you as Bobby falls down.
Ow! I fell down. Mumsy didn't tell me I was gonna fall on the ground.
Wait, do I see Bobby?
He's behind you now. Yeah, at the bottom of the staircase. He fell
Oh my God,
running
there
up.
he is. I didn't see him. I was like looking
Yeah.
way back. I was like, how far back is he?
No, he's right there.
Oh.
Well, again, as a giant ape, I cannot speak, but I can understand languages. So I'm going to use the language of miming to hold my hand out and
Yeah, I know.
kind of
Shitty Peter.
push it from
Bobby,
You know that
away.
reference. I'm impressed.
Bobby, you just see this terrifying giant ape
Giant.
standing sentinel in front of the door that you saw a chicken head come to life and kill your father in.
And it's like trying to air push you away before
It's
running.
shaking its hands menacingly.
It's just standing there. Oh, I can't control my ape.
You're what?
I don't think it's assigned to me.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, would you give me control of young Bobbert here?
There we go. Well, maybe not. Hello, Kitty. Can't be doing that. Love you. Still can't control the 8, but 5, 10, 15, 20. 20.
Are you sure?
30. Yeah, I can't. Like,
that's an ape.
I'm trying.
That's an ape. A giant ape.
A giant
Try now.
ape.
Giant ape.
What
There
about
we
now?
go. Oh, it's 'cause it wasn't
I
my
didn't
turn.
have it
Okay,
on your
so
turn. That's my
5,
fault. My bad.
10, 15, 20, 25. I like how the whole thing shakes when I drop it. 30, 35. I'm going to try to grapple this demi-lich.
Okay, make a strength check.
24.
Cool. So I rolled a 6.
Actually, hold
minus
on.
5.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, hold
So-
on. It's an athletics check, which is actually a +9, which would make this a 27. Does that beat his 5 minus 4 or whatever you said?
Yeah, it does. However, he's going to use a legendary resistance to turn it into a success.
It's not a saving throw. Does that?
Isn't
count?
it?
It's an ability check. It's athletics versus either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
But you're the
All
DM.
right, yeah.
You make the rules.
No,
like-
no. If that's how it works, that's how it works. I thought it was just a saving throw, but you're right. Go
And I
ahead.
don't know if legendary resistance says ability checks and saving throws.
It just says saving throws. So
Okay. So I
we're good.
grab him.
You're holding
He
him.
makes like a squeaky sound, and his he doesn't have eyes, but then he grows them for a second as they pop out of the skull before sucking back in as I grab him, make a little squeaky sound. And then
Yeah.
I have to make sure that I can do this, but I would like to use my make one attack roll against him as he's grappled. I have to double check that you can grapple as one of your attack actions. Don't recall if that's the case or not. It might be a full action just to grapple, but it might be.
Let me just check.
Yeah. Let's see. Grapple. Attack action, make a special melee attack grapple. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, the attacker places one of them. Okay, so I can make one other attack. I'm gonna use my monkey fist on him. 12 plus 9. Yes.
12 plus 9? Yeah, that hits.
21.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna take 3d10 plus 11 plus 6 is 17. I mean, I don't know that it's halved. What am I talking about?
Yeah, so you swing out and you swat the chicken's head, and unlike before, it doesn't seem to have as much weight to it, like the chicken's head. Like it doesn't seem to resist the blow as much as he is smacked. So you did 17 half, right?
I did, yes, 7. Yeah,
Okay.
and he is grappled, so his movement speed is 0 until he breaks out of my fist.
So yeah, so you're holding. So I'm just imagining you holding him in one big hand and like smacking him with the other, kind of like you would like a flint and steel.
Yeah, I'm just slapping him.
So as you do that, the head just crushes beneath your palms, and it's just like a slimy mass in your monkey palms now. And as you do that, the energy that was tethering him to Jackie, just falls out of, I don't know how to describe this, like falls out of his face, and it goes into the corpse of Jackie there. And her body, lying limp and lifeless, begins to deteriorate before your eyes. As like her cheekbones, or where do rabbits have cheekbones? We'll say she does. Where her cheekbones begin to like sink in, her face becomes more gaunt, her eye sockets kind of blacken and open up, revealing part of her leporine skull. Yeah, as you crush the skull of the chicken's head, and that happens.
I'm mad. I mean, I was mad before, but now this boy has taken my sweet girl and he's got a very angry giant ape.
I just
That's
keep
my turn.
waiting
That's
for
my 2
Summer to
attacks
hit
and my
giant ape like
Right.
periodically.
What? No, you're fine.
So okay, so now is that your turn?
Yeah,
Dylan?
I have no bonus actions, so
Giant ape.
Okay.
yes, that is what I am.
Pagan doesn't fit through the door, so Pagan is going to. There we go. Fly up and down.
Giant ape.
Down. Okay, and he's gonna run into the room, like, and his antennas are like sparking with electricity. His hands have like flames licking the fingertips as if he's ready to cast a spell. But he sees nothing, so he kind of just looks around and ends his turn. Abel, what would you like to do?
Are there any more bad guys around? I'm looking around to see. I'm not sure if there's any.
Do you see a gaunt zombie-like Jackie that just had the Lich's energy flow into him? But make your own decisions.
I did. I thought we saw that. Oh God, I'm so scared. Because I want to attack her, but I can't. But I do. But I want to, but I can't.
Can you somehow perform an exorcism?
He used to know a guy.
It's not my expertise.
And now Alan can finally use that.
Oh, that's horrible. I don't know what to do. Abel looks to Severus in giant ape form.
Run?
What do you suggest?
Run?
Punch! Punch! 2 boulders kissing over the mouth of a coyote cave.
He loves that.
Punchy punch. Bro fist.
Scooby-Doo him.
Shrek 2.
Shrek is white people culture.
I use my full turn to do charades with a giant ape.
There's a fucking corpse laying there of her friend. And
No, excuse me, sir.
Abel's like, sounds like.
Hey, Mick.
Words sounds like
Yeah.
movie.
Check your message. Whenever it gets to your turn, do with that what you will.
Okay.
Can I roll animal handling to get an advantage on the charades?
I know. Shitty Abel.
Shitty Abel.
That is from the film Congo.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Because the gorilla Amy can speak in sign language, and her handler refuses to give her more champagne, and he's like, yeah, I know, shitty Peter.
Look, just because some gorillas and apes can learn sign language doesn't mean Severus knows it. Severus doesn't know sign language. If she didn't know it before,
You don't know
she doesn't learn it
Okay.
as an ape.
Fair point.
Probably knows less. As a giant ape,
Abel's going to use his full action to disengage and hide behind the giant ape.
Okay.
That is the wisest thing I can think of right now. Just evade.
Okay. Bobby, it's your turn.
Oh well.
Dang it,
Bobby, come here, Bobby. Bobby runs into the room, and he looks down, and he says, "Okay, Mumsy, I'll do it." And he breaks the vial.
Well, you don't have the vial. You know where the vial is. It's in the hands of a skeleton tangled up in the roots of the tree, or in the roots growing in the northern wall.
All right, he makes his way over there. I fucked that up. My bad.
You're fine.
Here.
Yeah, but your move. I don't think you can get there with one thing of movement.
Yeah, damn it. I'm gonna die before I get over there. Here. So I'm in the room,
Roll
I
a
guess.
new character.
Roll a new Bobby.
I'm trying to get to my character.
This is my new character, Robbie.
All right, Bobby ran in the room. End of
So
turn.
Is that all you're gonna do? You're just gonna say, "Okay, Mumsy, I'll do it."
Okay, Mumsy, I'll do it. Okay, I'll go and I'll get that damn file.
This combat.
And just so you guys know, he's talking to like this crumpled sheet of parchment that he's holding in his hands.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else that I can do. That's hold on. Nope, can't do that.
You can be in a play about Oklahoma.
That's about it. Yeah, that's it. He just runs.
Okay.
I don't know, Ben. I cannot dash across the room at all. That's not going to be enough.
Oh, by the way, everyone in chat, if you want to put exclamation point Playotic
That's all I got.
to win some Playotic stickers, do that now. Exclamation mark Playotic. And if you're a Twitch subscriber, you get 3 times entries. Sorry to interrupt you, Mick. I meant to do this earlier. But we yeah, go ahead, Mick. I'm so sorry.
That's literally all I can do. I can't do anything else. He's level
Fantastic.
1.
Yeah, with little Nick stickers. They're really cute. Monkey Man got some.
Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to get some, but
what?
I don't know if they I never got them. Yeah. We talked about it.
Did they return them to me, I wonder?
I'm guessing so.
I think it
'cause
returns
went
to sender.
the post. Yeah, I asked the post office and they were like, we don't have it. So I was like,
all right, well, I only sent you a
Time
lot
to
of
drive
them.
to Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mookie, after you swear those vows to Willona, and the flash of green light blinds you, you find yourself. Yeah, you wake up as a chicken head as you're smashed in between. No.
You find yourself in the stinky midst of a giant ape. I'm sorry, giant ape.
So you are standing in a dark room. Or not a room exactly. It's just an endless black expanse with nothing. Yeah, an abyss. You don't hear anything. You don't feel anything. You just know that you are present in complete and utter darkness. And you hear a laughter similar to what you heard from the chicken head prior to your dying. And you see a faint light in the distance ahead of you.
I try and make my way towards the light.
Okay. All right, so you're just gonna run?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me see. I didn't load it in, so never mind. Okay, so you're running and you start to hear like
the bass
evil
keep running.
yeah, like this evil cackling sound. Can you make a charisma check for me? But actually, wait. Yeah, make a charisma check for me.
I believe in you, Jackie.
One.
I
said I believe in you.
None of
So,
these dice are working for me tonight.
Am I have to like send you some dice?
Maybe.
So as you start to run in the distance, you have a hard time finding your footing, because it's complete darkness, and you're not sure if there's even ground before you. You're not even sure if you have a body anymore. You just feel that you are here in this darkness. So you're running, and then you fall, and you feel something like 1,000 needles pressing into your spine all at once, and just this shock of pain goes up your spine into the place where your mind would be. All right, and that's gonna end that turn. No layer action right now, and we're going back to you, Sephiroth.
I'm gonna try and grab Jackie. Just pick her up. Grapple.
Okay. You pick her up. Yeah, you pick her up. There's nothing.
Okay.
Going on right now.
I'm not gonna hurt Jackie, but I do see that she is not the Jackie that I know and love right now. So I'm like, I'm gonna try and keep you from doing shady things, young lady. You're grounded. You're going to your room. And by room,
My
I mean
destroyed room back at the inn.
no, I mean by room, I mean the hands of a giant ape. My hands are so big.
Giant ape.
And the can is so small. Those SNL fans on.
All right. So at the end of your turn, it comes to Pagan. Pagan is going to look at Bobby, hearing what Bobby said right beside him, and he's going to, like with the ape, because Pagan can't really talk right now. He's going to kind of gesture like a what gives kind of thing.
What? I'm sorry, Sparkly Man. I don't. What? What are you saying? Mumsy told me I gotta break the vial. Sparkly Man.
Sparkly Man.
Do you taste like lightning looks? 'Cause you look like it.
Okay. So that's Pagan's turn. Abel, what are you doing?
Abel looks to see this new character that has just run into the room, seemingly doing his own thing.
We know him. He's Bobby.
Oh, that's Bobby.
Yeah,
that's
BB.
Bobby from the other. Oh, I just put 2 and 2 together. I thought maybe that there were 2 Bobbies in this universe, because that's not impossible.
No.
Abel is going to climb up on Sephiroth's back, and he hit. I'm trying to roleplay this and not metagame. He is so confused. He has no idea what to attack, and he is so conflicted. Can I get a recap of like what's going on in this room right now?
So there is
I feel like I'm missing
undead
something.
chicken lich which melted in the monkey's hands and seemingly put its essence into Jackie. Jackie is dead. You tried to heal her and didn't work. She's dead. We don't know that Jackie's having this conversation with a god.
Right.
Bobby, the boy that we killed his friend because he threw a dagger at us.
Okay.
And we retaliated and instantly vaporized him. And then he told us that he was supposed to be the vessel for this creature in a jar, vial that we were told about.
Yeah.
But he substituted a chicken instead, which is why this lich became a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
He ran into the room and said something like, "Don't worry, Mama, I'll do it. I'll break that vial." That's all we know. He's running towards what looks like a skeleton. Oh, that's metagaming.
That's right. Okay, so we know that. Okay, so we okay. That's the part I guess I was missing out on because oh god, I'm flying now.
Yeah.
But okay, that makes a lot more sense. So we already know the
picked up
vial.
Jackie to try and prevent this lich chicken from using her body to do bad things.
How do I lower him?
Oh, you hold control and drag down.
Oh.
You know, if I need to, I'll play as Lich Jackie.
Well, we're not there yet. He hasn't taken hold.
I said if.
Yeah.
All right.
We just continue on a normal adventure, except Jackie is just now a b-bag hanging out with us, like all chill and cool. Like, look, all I wanted was a new body. Your friend's dead. I just, I'm using her dead body. All right, you want to go on adventures? Cool.
Abel's gonna try and grab Bobby and try to get him out of here.
Okay. So you're running up to Bobby? Bobby.
Bobby, you shouldn't be here. It's dangerous.
Can Bobby hear us? Oh.
What? Huh? No, Mumsy told me to come in here, and that the pretty lady needed help, but I don't see the pretty lady at all.
I put a giant monkey fist on my hip, holding Jackie in the other hand, like, excuse you?
I just see some big goddamn ape.
We call that a giant ape. Well, come on. She does need help. Let's go.
Okay.
He changes his mind and he basically tries to protect him on the way there.
Okay.
Okay.
So are you dragging him back with you?
I'm dragging him back. Why not? I have
so
much faster movement speed. Can I just pick him
You're
up?
so big and strong, and I'm not.
Yeah, if you want to pick him up, it's a check. But if you want to drag him, you can use half your movement speed to bring him.
Fearbolgs can actually move stuff. Just kind of they can just do that.
Okay.
But
oh yeah, that is a thing.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Go for it.
Fearbolg's
then.
like, huh? And he's going to just
come on, baby. Let's
and he's
go.
gonna bring you. I think he can only bring you. He's gonna use his full action to do it. I think I can bring you all the way, actually.
Yeah, come on, baby. Get him, Hulky. And it's becoming Jimmy Hart now. I can't move myself over there 'cause it's not my turn.
All right. So, BB or Bobby, sorry, you're
Gave him a more respectful name.
We gave him a more respectful name. I forgot. So your friend picks you up, throws you over his shoulder, and drags you off to the tree super fast. You're
He's
super
got
impressed.
Strong arms.
Well, thank you.
All right. And you hear what you've come to know as Mumsy's voice whispering in your ear. Break it.
Okay, Mumsy. And he breaks the vial.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check to try and get it out of the skeleton's grasp.
Oh shit, natural 20. Let's
Hey, that's what I like to hear, baby.
That's
21.
awesome.
You said that, and I
21.
was like, he's a level
Suck
1
my
character.
dick. 21.
Hell yeah.
Okay, BB, or Bobby, you reach in, you grab the vial, and you rip it off, and the hand comes with you. So now you have a hand holding a vial in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'd say that's your action to pry that off. Is there
Can you
anything
use a
else?
bonus action to throw it on the ground?
You can try.
Drop it.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
drop it.
I want to
Drop
break
it. Okay.
Yeah, I want to break it. Throw it on the ground. Throw it on the ground. Not
So you
part of your
to the
system.
ground.
You throw it on the ground, and it doesn't shatter.
Son of a bitch. All right, I'll pick it back up.
All
How
right.
does it not shatter? It's just whatever. I'm just trying. I want to get to my character.
I know. I'm sorry.
Let's break the fucking vial. Ah!
What's Jackie doing?
Jackie, you're still in the dark room. Pins and needles up your spine, into your mind. And then you hear Willona and Tristane's voice in unison behind you, and they say endure. So you stand back up, and are you going to run again for the light?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead, roll charisma again, but this time with advantage, as you feel their presence behind you.
Come on. Okay. $18.
18? Okay, that's good. All right, so you're running, and it feels like you're running forever. You know that, it feels like you're running forever, and you don't know how long it's going, but just when you think that you can't push yourself any further, the light expands before you, and you make it out. Sepharis, as you're holding like the corpse of Jackie, the hollowed out corpse, you see something pop out. It's kind of gruesome. I'm sorry. You see something pop out of her eye socket, and it looks up, and it starts to chirp.
Chirp?
Is
Yeah.
this my bird friend?
Yeah. So you see a little mourning dove stick its head out of her eye, and it pushes itself out, and it begins to fly around, and then another one comes out, and another, and another. And there's just a bunch of, I'd say at least 100 birds that make their way out of her and begin flying around. It's a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds!
And they begin flying around her body, and you, as you holding her.
Ape.
It's now your turn. What would you like to do as this is happening?
Is Jackie conscious?
Right now, you just see all these birds coming out of Jackie and like kind of swarming around in a cyclone.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it at the vial on the ground.
Okay, you're gonna try and smash the vial. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Do you see my arms?
Yeah.
I don't know if you see my arms, but
I see your arms.
They're very ape-like and large. 19.
19? Okay, so you bring it down, and And again, the vial doesn't crack. You see these runes, Abel and Bobby, you see these runes engraved into the side of the glass that kind of glow a bit after the impact, but it does not shatter.
So I have another attack, and I know it's not going to do anything, but I'm mad, and I'm kind of losing myself to the ape now. So I'm going to make another attack. I mean, I can't imagine it's going to do anything. Yeah. Another strength check, or do you want me to make an attack roll against it?
Make another strength check.
Can you imagine how
24.
much money he got paid to do that shit? Just want to put that out there. Just to literally sit there and be like, giant ape.
All right, now read this. Beholder.
A son of a bitch.
So, you bring down another rock onto the vial, and it
using my tools.
There is like a small hairline crack running through it, but
Oh.
it still does not shatter.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it wouldn't, but I'm frustrated, emotional, I'm upset, and I'm also like giving into the apeness a little bit right now. I'm not thinking fully straight. There's all these birds flying around me. I have my adopted daughter when I'm probably far too young to be a mother, but damn it, I care about this little rabbit girl, and she's unconscious in my hand, and she was turning undead, and I don't know. I'm just mad. I'm frustrated, and I don't know what to do. I wish Artie was here because he was smart and he could figure out what's to do with these runes.
Artie probably would have just tried to shoot the bottle.
Abel.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, you can't because I'm not talking.
Yeah, you're right. Abel. What? What?
The
What?
ape just looks at you after this long internal dialogue about, I'm upset, Jackie's in my hand, she's unconscious, I don't know if she's alive or not, all these birds are everywhere, this stupid lichen is just not going away, Bobby's here, he's in a lot of danger, and if Artie was here, he might have a plan, he was smart. Abel, and after all this gesturing with no words, I just look at you. And
she has that look on
the
her.
thought was, Abel.
She has that look on her face where I was mean to her in a dream.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I use my action to try and hit this vial 2 times with a rock using tools, like an ape.
Like an ape would. All right, so Pagan is going to fly up 30 feet.
Monkey.
And then he's going to dash over to be right behind you, Abel.
Okay.
And he's going to look over your shoulder at the vial that you guys have on the floor. Also, you're up here now. We're all up here. All right, and then Abel, what would you like to do?
And the vial is still not broken?
It has a hairline crack after a really heavy impact from the ape. You think maybe if you hit it even harder than that, it might break?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and break this thing. Also, I don't know why. I'm just putting all my faith in Bobby. So yeah, I'm gonna try and stomp on it. If the giant ape can't do it, I might be able to.
Tell him to bite the concrete.
Make a strength check for stomp.
Thought you'd never ask. 10. How'd I do?
Yeah, nothing. It kind of just like slides and goes under a root, so now it's kind of hidden from everybody.
I'm very sorry.
And you slip.
No. That's not good. Oh, that's not good.
And he's gonna use a key point to escape. I don't know. I got nothing. Well,
okay.
God, I've been blowing my turrets.
All right, so that brings us to Bobby. Bobby, what would you like to do? You hear another message from your mother. I just sent it to you. From Mumsy.
Mumsy, I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. Where's the lichen? Is it close? Is it near?
It's 100 tiny birds flying around in a vortex right now.
I don't know what this message means. I'm not very smart. I'm sorry, Mumsy. I think I know what to do. And I want to take the vial, and I'm gonna walk into the vortex of birds.
Okay. All right.
Right?
So
Wrong?
Yeah.
What is it?
So, you hear a gentle sigh from Mumsy.
Oh, come on! Be more clear, bitch! I can't read your mind.
Okay, so that brings us to Jackie. All right.
Yes, hi, hello, still dead.
Wait, am I dead now? Like, what the hell?
No. I mean, you make your way through a bunch of scary birds, but you see a corpse. It's now floating out of your hands too, Dylan, into the vortex and up. And then you see body.
Would I be able to pull the body away? Like, I wouldn't let go of Jackie.
Did the vial do anything when I did?
No.
God damn it.
Okay, so before we do this, I know your intelligence score. Bobby, make an intelligence check for me.
I know your score.
I made it this morning.
Son of a bitch.
-6.
Giant ape.
It's a 5.
So -2, you get a 3.
No, it was a 7, and I took.
Oh, okay.
Oh, because the 5
Okay.
stood a
Yeah.
chance. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Jackie, I'm gonna send you this. 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
I'm having fun.
I'm having a blast.
I know.
hope you
I was
guys
like,
are
I'm
too.
having a blast. Yeah.
This
I'm
is
technically not doing much, but I'm having a blast.
what you just had a whole fucking seance with a deity, 2 deities, if you want to be clear.
I'm having to play Bumblefuck Town Moron over
I like
here.
when Alan gets sassy. It's good.
No, it was wonderful, Alan. You did an
I
amazing
could have
job.
waited 1 week to come back, damn it, and I come
Well,
back.
Mick, I'm sorry. I didn't know what would happen.
When you said that your new guy is not going to be coming into the fight, and
Yeah,
you
I didn't
said
fucking
Artie
think
wasn't
that
coming
we
back, I
would
was
still
like,
be here.
We're fighting an undead creature that literally its best move is to heal itself.
Why didn't you run away from
Jackie
the
was
creature?
dying.
Because I have 157 health.
Oh,
and I was being
the
peer
Lichen
pressured
dead then
by a giant
with your
ape.
health? Does your giant ape health has it killed the Lichen?
I mean,
No.
it's in different. I've squished one Lichen, and it's now in bird form.
So, Jackie, or Mookie, can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, so a lot of it's playtest content because I made it up. So we'll work on it and we'll tweak your skills and everything as you go. And actually, you can change the
Hang on.
skills because I just picked some things. But yeah, so you all see. Should I wait for Dylan?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay.
Well, cool.
We lost our giant ape.
Let's check out that giveaway. Let's see how we're doing. We have 5 entries. Count them, 5 entries. If you haven't already, go and put !Playotic in chat. And we will go ahead and send you some stickers if you win. And Twitch subscribers get 3 times entries. Boom. So if you were a Twitch sub or if you were gifted a sub, then you have a 3 times more chance than your average chat. And we will pull that. Monkey Man says he didn't enter because he won last time. He's not allowed to, but it looks like he's being a gentle monkey man. Get it? Monkey
Sorry.
gentleman.
I'm back.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, looks like we're at 7 entries now, baby.
Okay, so you see the doves singing the song that you heard Jackie play previously, swarming around her body, and you see her body begin to drift up. And are you reaching for her, Sephiris?
I would not have let her go.
Okay.
Jackie is my dear friend who I care very much about, and I am not leaving without her. So if her body would start to float, I would have held on to it. Whether that means I float with it, whether I pull her away from the vortex, if the vortex follows her, I don't know. but I would not have let go.
Make a charisma saving throw for me as the monkey.
Well, when you polymorph, you actually keep your mental stats and take.
Oh, do you?
physical
You
stats.
keep
Yeah.
charisma? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Make a charisma save.
That is a 22.
Okay. So you feel. You remember when the tree tried to enter your mind, right? Forcefully?
Yes. Yes.
That presence. You feel it again, but stronger.
Is it the same presence, or is it just the same sensation of another presence trying to enter my mind?
With your check, you recognize it as the same thing trying to enter with you.
I'll be willing this time, and I'll listen to what it has to say.
Well, it's not saying anything. It's making you release your hand.
I'm gonna fight it because I love Jackie, and I don't understand what's going on.
You failed the save, so it kind of it rests your hand away. It's a god.
You failed the save? Dang.
Yeah, it was a 25.
Okay. That sounds about right for a god.
Do you want to describe your rebirth among the wings of the doves?
Oh, I don't know. You've been doing a really good job at this whole storytelling thing, so.
Okay. Well, let me send you a picture of your of the redesign because you do look different.
Could we say that it's a whole, God, I feel like in a D&D style fashion, you see Jackie start to slowly transform, like Sailor Moon style.
Ooh, I like that.
So you see her come up. I know I just said Alan do this, but like,
no,
you see the birds like start glowing, and you see her like slowly float up, and her body looks like she starts to no longer have the sunken in features, and God, she's gorgeous. Sorry. The hair that she has becomes longer. It starts to turn like this neon yellowish green, and her eyes are glowing green, and then there's the flash, and then you see like this whole transformed Jackie.
Yeah. And so the birds that are swarming around her eventually like coalesce into one bird that like nestles itself into her fur on the top of her head, or into the new green hair. You also notice her fur itself is more flesh toned in color. You see that she has sprouted these horns, kind of this horn-like material coming out from behind her ears, that resemble feathers, like of a bird's. Yeah, and like she said, she has this long, flowing green hair and glowing green eyes. As Jackie the Everlasting is reborn, and as you are reborn too, you vomit up like this putrid green smoke that kind of just like swirls at your feet, and then makes its way for the vial.
Interesting.
Okay, and then now it's your turn, Dylan.
So I'm loving Jackie's new look. I haven't seen the redesign yet, Monkey Man in chat, but I love the description. Sepharis thinks it's very stylish, very cute. Can't communicate that because I can't talk, but there's definitely a look in my monkey eyes like, wow, you're beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. I'm glad you're back, and just very happy about it. Also, going to try to smash this vial again. Actually, okay. I see this putrid sludge smoke going for the vial. I'm trying to think if I am collected enough. No, I'm not. I might be vaguely aware that happened, but I'm not I'm too relieved by Jackie being okay. I want to hug Jackie, but we are fighting for our lives, so I won't. I'm going to do the only thing my ape knows how to do, and that's smash.
Wait, are we still fighting? Like, isn't technically everything dead?
The essence is going back for the vial.
Yeah, there's a lich vial. A phylactery. I don't know what that is. What are you talking about? I don't know. Dylan doesn't. What are you talking about? Phylactery? I don't know what that is. Wow, 2 19s. I rolled 10 twice. That sucks. All right. That's my turn. But I'm very happy and I have sparkly, beautiful eyes looking at Jackie and I'm like, oh, I love her. I'm so happy.
Okay. So that brings us to Pagan. And Jackie's new token's in there too, if you guys want to look at it. It's really cool.
Yes.
I'm very proud. So Pagan's going to drop, and as he does, his body begins to shrink as he seems to gain some control over the storm inside him. 1 second. And he's going to run over and grab the vial. And he's going to perform an Arcana check to see if he can discern what he has to do to break it. And he rolled a natural 1. So Pagan has no fucking clue. All right. Abel.
Yes. And we're trying to destroy
what do you want
this?
to do? Yeah.
We're still trying to destroy it, correct?
Yep.
Make an Arcana check, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm going to make an Arcana check. I mean, won't that just tell me if it's magical when it obviously is?
No, so Arcana you can discern.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll do an Arcana
lore
check.
about spells, magic items, symbols.
Yeah?
So
Okay.
there are the symbols on there. Yeah.
Okay, 17.
17. Okay. So it is a
+0.
+0. So it is. The inscription is necrotic. Like necrotic glyphs and everything. And yeah, that's what you gather. You probably want to find something to counter the magic protecting the phylactery. Something to oppose.
Yeah.
Do you say this out loud?
Yes, yeah, Abel absolutely says all of that out loud.
Cool.
Sumner's being super small
I don't know
brain
if I can
right
drop
now.
my concentration on another person's turn, but I will drop my concentration as soon as I can.
We can end initiative if that makes it, just for the sake of brevity.
I'll drop my concentration on being a giant ape.
I use Cure Wounds on this damn
I was about to say, I'll
phylactery.
cast Bless on it.
All right, is that what you're doing, Bobby?
Yes.
Okay, so as you do that, you hear Mumsy's voice go, "I'm so proud of you."
You should have been more clear in the direction. I'm not very smart. You need to spell it the fuck out for me. I'm standing here with a giant ape looking for cactus, and I can't find them.
Okay, so you cast Cure Wounds on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you do, the hairline crack that the monkey put into it kind of spreads and cracks. And as it does, it just shatters in your hand. The mist on the floor dissipates slowly over time, and you hear the voice of Ritlock go, "Father, how could you?" And then silence. You guys did it.
Wow.
I'm so proud of you.
And we're all the same now.
No.
We definitely came out of it looking the same.
Everybody's perfectly fine.
I need to hear any and all of Jackie's thoughts right now. Mookie's thoughts on this.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Holy shit! I had no idea Alan was doing this at all. I got a random message from him one day saying, "Hey, I have something planned. Can you send me Jackie's backstory?" I was like, "Okay, sure." I typed it up and sent it, and I had no fucking clue he was doing this. And oh my god, she's fucking gorgeous, and I love her.
She looks sick.
Very cool.
It is. Feel free to say nothing if you want to hold your cards close to your chest. But is Jackie a paladin now?
That's what it says on the character sheet.
All right then.
She is level 5 barbarian, level 3 paladin.
Whoa, cool.
So
Oh man, that's
Jackie's
sick.
magic hating days are over.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's conflict.
Well,
That's cool.
It might be kind of cool to like balance your like fear and distrust of magic with this divine magic you have. Like maybe divine magic is different. I don't know. It's still magic, but you know, they did save my life. Maybe not all. Yeah, that might be a fun. Yeah.
So I don't think we'll get to you, Nick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Do we want to call it here? Or do we want to keep going?
We can call it here. It depends on
I would say we
how.
call it here. I think this is a good point in time, personally. What do you think, Mick?
Sorry, Mick.
You just got here, so you call.
Whatever.
No,
I wanted to at least my character get introduced, but it's fine.
Let's do that.
We could speed through the next sequence. It just.
I want to meet your character.
Do we want to do that?
Yes.
Well, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, it depends on how. Like,
no, we can. So we can end with Mick introducing himself.
Yeah.
And that'll take about 20 minutes. Okay. So you all hit.
I've been looking forward to meeting Mick's character all week. Yeah.
All of you
actually know about it.
All of you hit level 8. Bobby, you hit level 2.
Good job, Bobby. I'm so proud.
Question: Does level 8 for me mean the 5 and the 3?
Yeah, you're already leveled up. By going through and accepting their offer, you've already leveled. We have to talk about the specifics of your vow, though, just because Jackie would have an understanding of what they were requesting.
Do you have it down somewhere that you can send to me?
That
The
was
vows?
so cool. The I swear stuff was really
I have all the
fucking
vows
cool.
written. Yeah.
Cool.
I thought it would be cool to swear her in.
Yeah, I love that
live.
shit.
I swear.
Having to like swear oaths, especially for paladin. That's why
That's
when
cool
I
stuff.
was like, "Is Jackie a paladin?" Because swearing oaths is, you know, where a paladin's power comes from. I had Ash swear an oath to the Emerald Enclave back in the Waterdeep days, and I love that shit. That was so cool. I was actually sitting here. I was like, "Oh, is Jackie going to accept this?" Jackie doesn't trust magic, but you know, when you're in a desperate situation, I was on the metaphorical edge of my seat.
Yeah, when and I know we're supposed to be getting into this stuff real quick, but when Alan was going through the story or the visions that Jackie was having, I realized it was essentially, tell me if I'm wrong, it's the creation of that willow tree that we saw.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I assumed it was. So with seeing that, hearing the song and feeling the things, I'm like, she's already like one with it after the pan flute thing. So I'm like, I mean, it makes her feel safe and calm and, you know, good. So she's like, I like this. I'm going to take it.
So it's really, we'll get into it at the end. So first things first, Bobby, what's Bobby going to do? How would you like Bobby to exit the group?
Okay. Bye now. And he turns and walks away.
Sorry we killed your friend.
That's okay. I understand. His name was Cactus, but he's gone now. I'm gonna go bury him. Cactus, come on, Cactus. Let's go.
Can we assume that Jackie's like tone and voice now is going to be a little bit different? She's not so rough and gruff.
That's all up to you.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say she has a serenity within her soul that she hasn't had since she woke up without her memories.
Peace.
It doesn't
she absolutely be different.
Yeah, and she doesn't feel as confused by her lack of understanding what happened.
Because I was just going to say, like, farewell, friend, until we meet again.
Yeah, see, that would fit. All right, so we're going to skip back to Pinley. You guys want to go back to Pinley?
Yeah.
Or is there something else you want to do?
I mean, we killed the Lichen and there wasn't really anything else.
Yeah.
It was a
Right?
job
If this
well
was the source
done.
of the undead rising, that's, you know, what we were here to do.
Yeah.
We were here to get Tweed and Haygarth.
Yes, and we
Well,
kind of
he was the lead we were following to try to stop the undead from rising. Because people were going missing, and we're like, well, that sounds real. If they started happening around the same time, that's a clue to follow.
and the magic was coming from the Lich, obviously, for all the zombies originally, which was our original quest.
True. the hangman's tree and all such.
Yeah,
I say I vote we can fast forward back.
I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all leave the crypt directly after that.
Yes.
All right. So you
We
make
could
your
use a
way
bed.
back through. Do what?
I said, yeah, we could use a town.
So for the next 3 days, making your ways back to town, you notice a keen difference in the surroundings of this region. The mist is gone completely. The green mist that shrouded the area, it's completely gone. The sky is vibrant and bright, similar to what you saw in the area surrounding the willow tree, but to a slightly lesser extent, not as magnificent. And there is a lot more wildlife, and the grass seems more green, like a natural kind of green, not like that sickly green from the mist itself. As you make your way back to the city of Pinley, you crest a hill, and Pagan is accompanying you all as well, just so you know. And he continued with you. And actually, he would have apologized to you at some point too, Abel.
Okay.
Saying that he's sorry for hurting you and for leaving without saying anything.
He holds his hand gently, if you'll let him.
Okay. He lets you. And he looks up at you and he says, I need your help.
I owe you my life. Of course. Say it.
Something's after me. It's been after me since I woke up. And I don't know what it is or where it came from, but it knows me and it follows me. And I've been here too long waiting for you. And I think it's coming.
Did you save my life to save yours? I
I'm
understand.
sorry.
That's okay. Thank you for being honest. You're safe with me.
Okay. So we'll say that happened on the second day. And then we go back to, as you all are approaching Pinley, what's everybody's passive perception?
14.
15.
What's your passive
Sorry,
perception?
music. 14.
14? Okay. So Abel and Mookie, you would notice this. In the distance, you can make out the stack city. Like you can see the stacks of the buildings and everything within Pinley, or that compose Pinley. And directly above it is a large storm cloud. It's very active too, so you see these streaks of light going through it, but it's not the typical blues and purples that you would see. It's greens and reds and yellows, all coalescing at once and then spitting out. And as the light passes through, you see shapes. You see something that looks like a giant dog. You see something that looks like a hand. You see something that looks like a leg. And it's making its way towards the city. Is that going to change your pace at all, or are you just going to continue forward?
We're going to start. Abel would start picking up the pace.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Does it seem like it's like? Is it like? Would picking up the pace make much of a difference, or is it like trying to outrun a thunderstorm? Like it's going to get there when it's going to get there, and it's not. You're not going to change much by running.
It's hard to say. You can't really tell how quickly it's moving. You just see it in the distance making its way toward.
Yeah, Jackie definitely would be picking up the pace.
Yeah, I will if everyone else is.
Okay. So you all begin running across the ground, which is a lot more sure-footed now too. It seems a lot less. What's the word? Gorged with water, softened with water.
Soggy.
Yeah, soggy, not so soggy. So you're running and you make it to, I'd say about 150 feet from Pinley. and you see a commotion expounding from the city. You see people running for their lives as the clouds darken the sky and block out the light above coming from the sun. You see what looks like little tendrils of smoke reaching down like fingers towards the city. And you see tops of buildings that get touched by the smoke just dissipate into a mist as they're drawn back into the storm. You also see dropping from the sky what looks like hounds made out of clouds. And you watch them as you're running toward, you watch the hounds run and chase down villagers and city folk. You see a lady, mid-40s or so, trip over her skirt as she's carrying her child, as the dog jumps through her chest, and as it does, she dissipates into mist and gets drawn back in to the storm above. What would you like to do as you watch the city literally being sucked up into the stormy form?
How far away are we?
Right now, you're about 150, 200 feet from the gate.
Oh, geez.
I'd say.
Okay.
You just crested a hill and you saw
down just
the
being
chaos
sucked
ensuing.
Up. Abel's gonna sprint towards it. But not being careful not to be sucked up himself. He just wants to get as close as he can.
So Pagan's gonna grab your hand. And he's like, "No, we have to run."
Run where?
Away.
Into the swamp again?
It's after me. We have to go.
This is what we have to go.
We have to go.
Abel takes Pagan's word instantly.
Okay, Pagan cast haste on who would be the slowest?
Probably.
I think I think Abel's the fastest, but no, it would be me. Because Jackie's got barbarian speed boosts, and Abel has monk and barbarian speed boosts, so it would be me.
Yeah, and Pagan can fly. So Pagan's going to haste Eucephalus, and he's going to dart off flying in the opposite direction.
All right. Well, I now quickly outpace Abel and Jackie with my 120 feet per round movement.
And he's going to go into... he's going to go like a southward direction. So he's not going to turn around and run. He's going to run south. He's going to run parallel to the storm. Are you guys going to follow Pagan, or are you going to go elsewhere?
Definitely going to follow
I mean-
Pagan.
Okay.
Abel trusts him. Sorry, Jackie. What?
I was just say I'm following my friends essentially.
I'll follow Abel. I don't know Pagan. I trust Abel, but also Pagan didn't really provide a plan other than flee and didn't even provide a direction. So Ferris is skeptical, but trusts Abel.
Okay. All right, so you all flee. We won't get into the chase sequence of it, but yeah, you all flee, and you eventually outrun the storm as it's busy bringing up the city of Penley, reducing it to nothing. And as you get about 3 or 4 miles away, after about an hour, you look back and you see that it is completely gone, foundation and all. You see some people fleeing in opposite directions towards the swamp and away from where the city was. But you know it can't be nearly as many people as those that inhabited the city itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then you continue, Pagan continues running. The storm seemingly gone too. Doesn't look like it's there anymore. Pagan continues southeast until you get to an area where the land transitions from the wetlands into more forested area. And then coming out from behind a tree, you see someone. Nick.
You hear a strange, sultry voice kind of singing, if you will. I want you to be afraid. Can't you see you cry? Oh, I've got a blackened soul. And he stops as he sees these people approach. Oh, well. We don't often get people out this way. Howdy, y'all. And he lifts a wide brim hat off of his head, and you notice that he has almost like a crown of bone that circles his dark hair. His green skin, pointed ears, fanged mouth. He's wearing what appears to be rather regal-looking clothing. It's black and purple. He has a bow slung over his shoulder. Well, what brings y'all out this far?
Travelers.
You're lost? Travelers?
Yes.
Oh.
Everyone's lost in between destinations. What are you doing here, friend?
I live here. This here's my kingdom, my friend. I'm the prince of the Coilwood, if you will. Tell me, where y'all lost from?
Did you see the town of Penley sucked into the air?
Oh, yeah. Them people. I messed around with them a time or two. Looks like they had some real bad things happen, and I gotta tell you, I hate to see something bad happen to people. Less than they deserve it. And from what I understand, many of them people in that town did deserve it, so it's no great loss, friend.
Some neighboring kingdom you are.
I gotta tell you, my friend, in my experience, you gotta look out for yourself, first and foremost.
Right. Well, we'll be seeing you.
Oh, not so fast there, handsome. Where you think y'all going?
Onward. And yourself? Don't tell me you're here to take a toll. Like some type of troll on some bridge.
Troll? Do I look like a troll to you, boy? No. I ain't no troll. I ain't looking for no toll. But I could probably help you find your way.
Ava looks to Sepharis and Jackie for approval.
We don't even know where we're going, Abel. We saw a cloud of monstrous canine creatures lift up and devour an entire town, roots and all, and we just ran into the swamp in a direction with no plan, no destination. How can you lead us where we need to go when we don't even have a destination?
We just have to find someone who can get my memories back.
Oh, you're trying to find your memories. Well. I could probably help you do that. Well, not just me, but my mother, my grandmother. They help people just like you do things just like that.
Good Samaritans.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Huh.
Tell you what. Y'all follow me. I'll take you to my family. But I'm sure you understand, friend, nothing in this world comes for free. We gotta make a bit of a deal, if you get what I'm saying.
Are you threatening us?
No threat. Just simply explaining how the world works, friend.
I'm no stranger to exchanges.
Well,
I gotta say, your demeanor says otherwise.
Oh, I do apologize. It's not that I get a lot of visitors out here. Well, at least visitors that live very long anyway, if you catch my drift. But I do apologize. I do mean you no harm. But I tell you what, we'll make a little deal. I'll take you to meet my family who can help your friend here. And you take me with you.
I want to insight check him.
Okay. Nick, roll deception. And Sepharis, roll insight. And that's only if you're lying, Mick. If you're not lying, just roll persuasion. Roll whatever's most fitting.
16.
That is...
23.
For persuasion.
What was the number?
23.
Okay. Who's your family?
Oh, it's my little mother and my little grandmother and my little sister. They're a little different. That's all right. Seems y'all are pretty different than a lot of people I see coming through the coil wood.
All right.
Now, I will warn you, there's no harm going to come to you. Not while you're with me. I won't allow it. As I said, we got a deal. I'll go with you if you take me. When we leave here to help your friend, you take me with you. Is that a deal?
Why do you want to go with us?
I spent my whole life Prince of the Swamp, Prince of the Coilwood.
The pageantry getting to your head?
Not quite. There's a whole big wide world out there, and I just want to see it. Just take a look at it one good time. Learn to get my heart broke. Learn to experience and live life. I've been living here so long with my family, and I love my family dearly, but it's just boring, you know? I just want to go and see the world, see all the people, all the beautiful people.
Interesting.
His eyes linger on both Abel and Sepharis as he says this.
Abel looks to Sepharis very skeptically.
And looks.
I look at Abel, kind of return the look like, I don't.
Abel smirks.
I don't know what he's up to, but like, I don't trust him, but like what he's asking is reasonable. But I don't think he's telling us the full story. But I don't know what the full story is.
What's Jackie doing?
Jackie's gonna see like you two, like kind of like questioning, not really knowing what to do, but she's gonna like step forward in between the both of you, and look at him and say, "We can agree to this. However, you must abide by our rules after coming with us. We are here to fight for the good. No heckling, no bad." I had the word and I lost it. No bad deal making. We are here not just to explore. We are here as good Samaritans and adventurers. So if there is any kind of situation where we need to help, you must let us know that you will be willing to help and not just run or flee or take advantage.
And you won't be the cause of us needing to help.
I generally hadn't hurt anybody that doesn't deserve it, but that's fair. That's fair enough. I can work together with you. We could be the best pals. Hey, big fella. He pats Abel on the arm. We can have all sorts of fun, get to know each other. Maybe play some games. You and me? I got a game. Here's an idea. How about the winner get a kiss from the loser?
How about buy me a drink first? What even is your name?
Oh, where are my manners? I can't believe that I forgot to tell you my name. My name is Mal.
Mal? As in malice?
Just Mal?
Well, to be quite frank, malevolent, malicious. That's all sorts of horrible, nasty things people call me over the years, but I don't know, something about just taking that and reclaiming it for myself. Because I don't know if you know this, big man, but names have power. And they have power that you put into them. So I'm Mal.
My father used to say that.
Oh, your father sounds like he's a smart man. Because names do carry power.
He liked to think so.
Well, they do indeed, my friend. They do indeed. What's your... Wait, no, I'm rude myself. Tell me, what are your names?
My name is Abel. Dr. Abel Verkan.
Ooh, doctor. He must be a big deal.
Can't say that I am.
Oh. What about you, Pretty? He was talking to literally the direction of Jackie and Sepharis. So he's talking to both of you.
I am Jackie of the Everlast.
Ooh.
Sepharis.
Sepharis. Well, and what about you, my little memory loss friend? What's your name?
Pagan.
Ooh, I like that name. I like that name a lot. Now. I believe we have a deal. I take you to my family, and you take me with you when we leave. Y'all just seem so uptight. We have a good time here in the Coilwood. Oh.
We've been through a lot. We've experienced things that you apparently want to see, and we're welcome. We'll be happy to show you. But just know this. If you break the deal, and you're not intending to keep us as safe with your mother and grandmother as you intend, our bunny will kill you.
Now, Abel.
Well,
my apologies, Jackie.
That's fair. He like this with everybody? So aggressive. I like it. Now, I will tell you this. My family will not harm you. I won't allow it. We have a deal, and my people take deals very, very seriously. So we won't let any harm come to you. None of you. So no worry about that.
Thank you, Mal. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Oh, it's just one thing that I gotta mention about my family. As I take it, you haven't run across somebody who looks like little me before.
I hadn't. I thought it rude to ask.
Well, it's certainly better than the folks that come with torches and pitchforks, axes, hate. So, I appreciate that. So, my family is a coven of hags.
Oh.
I don't know if you're aware, but I'm what they call a hexblood. That is to say, I was a little baby boy once. Had a human mommy and human daddy. Well, they decided they didn't need little old me, gave me to a coven of hags who were gonna eat me. But they thought I was just too damn cute and let me live.
Well.
But like I said, little mother, little grandmother, little sister ain't gonna hurt you none. No. Shall we?
Well, thank you for being upfront, as all good deals should be.
Then will we end it?
Yeah.
As we head off towards Mal's grandmother, mom, and sister's hag coven house, I kind of hold on to Abel's
potato man
coat just as we're walking, just to kind of pull him back a little bit. I don't trust hags.
As you should.
I won't stop you from helping your friend as I look over at Pagan, but I don't trust them. I won't speak to them. They use their wiles and their wits and their words to ensnare and trap you. Be careful.
It seems like their son wants something, which is leverage. Hags aren't accustomed to leverage.
Hags aren't also accustomed to having sons.
Right.
I don't know who he is. This prince styles himself as one. He says he wants out, and I believe him, but I don't think he wants out for the reasons he told us. I trust you, Abel. If you think this is the way to help your friend from that storm that's following him.
I wish I had a way of quantifying my instinct. But I just follow it. And it has yet to misguide me.
I just can't risk making any more bad deals. That's all.
Mal turns his head over his shoulder. Come on now, y'all. Let's pick up the pace. It's almost dinner time. We don't want to be late.
That is an eerie fucking note to end on, and I want to end on it really bad. That's an eerie fucking...
That'll work for me.
Also, someone mentioned it earlier, the red face being, our bunny will kill you. I thought that was really cute.
Don't break the deal, or our bunny will kill you.
Yes.
That was good stuff.
I love it.
I can't wait.
Dylan's face when he said hags was priceless, because Dylan was like,
yeah. Sepharis'
yeah,
face.
excuse me.
So, what do you guys think of the finale?
Grandma, mother, and I was like, if he says another woman and sister, I was like, okay.
That was phenomenal.
That was the only thing I could, like earlier. The only thing I can say is holy shit.
Yeah, Jackie dying and coming, like, doing the whole scene. It was really fucking cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't have happened if it was any of you other guys. It only happened because Jackie communed with the tree that one time. If she hadn't played the song, they wouldn't have reached out to her. So, like, I was thinking about it the week before last. I was like, well, if Sepharis dies, the Lich will try to break into her mind, but she'll have too much charisma, so he'll come back out and try to go into someone else and kill them and then go into their bodies. And if it goes into Jackie, then the tree's going to try and protect her and offer her a second chance as a Knight of Everlasting. Or if it goes into Abel, I should go for Abel. So that was the plan.
That's cool.
Because it would have sensed the divinity present within Jackie, because the bird has been sticking with her. And then Sepharis is her own thing, so...
Okay.
Your own thing.
First thing is, I just want a little bit of correction. So, like, the greenness that she has to her, is that from the lich stuff or from the tree?
It's from the haze that's on the entire map. So when you're in Tailspire, you can put
No, like what Jackie looks like right now. Because Jackie has, like, neon green hair and green eyes.
Yeah, so like the actual character. So that's from the tree. It resembles the boughs of the willow tree.
Okay,
Your
I
hair.
just didn't
Can we
know
move to a map that doesn't have the haze so we can...
Yeah, sure off.
Or give Sumner or somebody a picture of Jackie.
It was very cool. What do you guys think of the new boy?
I think he's going to be a lot of fun and there's a lot of instances that are going to have a lot of fun RP interaction. Sepharis does not trust him an ounce, but cannot figure out what he wants, and nothing is unreasonable. So she's just on guard, and that's going to create some great drama and RP between them.
So what I'm interested in doing is playing this new Jackie, because like I said, I had no idea Alan was doing this, but so this is essentially, hey, you've lost your character, here's a new one, play it. And I'm like, cool.
How was it, like, being handed that on the spot, though?
I was like, I didn't know how to process it. He was like, okay, here's this thing. I'm like, okay, it's going to be something that he tells me that Jackie does to come back to life. And no, he gives me this brand new Jackie character. I'm like, holy what?
Yeah?
Yeah. And I saw her and I was like, oh my God, she's gorgeous.
I thought it was cool. They took the liberty to make a new mini for you. I thought that was really, like, that was such a nice touch.
Jackie of the Everlast. I can't. I have absolutely no words to describe exactly how I'm feeling. The second thing I was going to say was, my bird needs a name.
Oh, yeah?
Well, that sounds like you get to name your bird friend.
Oh, yeah. We should take suggestions.
Chat.
Yeah.
Name it Chat.
Chat. We should call it Chat.
Oh, Chat's good.
That's your bird.
So this is a little... I guess spoilers for the podcast next week. Next week's episode, Sumner and I actually talked about this character, and we were laughing because we were like, Dylan thinks Artorias is coming back, and he's not coming back this episode.
No,
So-
I didn't think Artorias was going to come back. I thought that maybe as like a reason to have you in the fight, but I was like, he's bringing a new character. Artorias is going to go on some adventure and come back changed.
Okay. Yeah, Artorias will be back one day, maybe. Maybe he's on a journey of self-discovery, but now we were talking about this character. So Sumner knew a little bit about Mal ahead of time. I did change him up some. I went with a different, different class.
I'm looking at the memes right now. Potato Man was
giant
busy.
Oh yeah.
That's halfway through the memes, by the way.
Oh yeah.
The Jack come back from the dead. There's.
Oh my God, you're right. That's
the
right. 'Cause
names that I was thinking for the bird, I was thinking Willow in regards to.
Oh, I like
deity.
that.
Oh, Willow's cute.
Since it's Jackie, technically.
Ferris
Dylan, I was
Washington.
thinking about naming it John.
John.
That's the first one.
John.
Well, John is from the first campaign that Jackie was in, and Jackie adopted this noble who was like Tristane, set up to marry somebody he didn't want to marry, was not compatible with, but you know, it's what he has to do, and he ran away from that, and so Jackie was like, "All right, I'll adopt you, and I'm going to teach you how to fight," and he was a little dumb.
Not very smart. He
He
literally
wasn't like
kept
dumb, I
working.
guess, but he was not smart. He just
Not
kind of
very
did what he's
bright.
told.
He did what he told to a complete extent, because there was a point where we were all doing jobs on a ship, and like we didn't realize that John was continuously working because no
I
one
think he was
told
told
him to
something
stop.
like, "I'll come get you when your shift is done," and no one came to get him for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Can I go to sleep? It's been 2 days." And they're like, "Oh
You're
shit!"
like, John, yes, you're supposed to stop working. Anyway, so it was either Willow, John in memory of Dylan's campaign, or let the chat decide.
I think just calling your bird Chat would be great. Like, Chat has a character, and it's your little bird companion.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the sub. Smoking glue guns. I love that name.
That's a great name. Smoke. Oh, that's.
I create feelings. of
That's
others
our
that
dice
they-
maker who makes our wonderful dice.
Oh my gosh!
You
Of
have
course,
dice?
I knew that. I was like, what?
Yes.
It's a cool
Wow.
name, and I
Also
also
on
recognize
TikToks
it.
and makes hilariously funny TikToks.
If I wanted
Yes,
some
she's
dice,
incredible.
where would I go to get them, Mick?
You would go see Smoking Glue Guns on Etsy because she makes the Playotic dice, and she's amazing amongst
Wait,
a lot
you're
of other
telling me that I can get really excellently made dice that are beautiful and they're Playotic? Do
Wow,
they have nicks on them?
They certainly do. If you
Wow,
look
that sounds
here,
incredible.
I have an example. I mean, if this will work, I have an example of what our master dice looks like, and you
Ooh.
can see on the D20 is Nixie's pretty little face.
I need to get me some of those because these have been shit.
Bobby
Exactly.
smashing the
So
bottle.
Whitney is the best. She's awesome.
Wow, those are beautiful. And I can
Yo,
just go
never
to
mind. She just
Etsy.com
left
slash-
Etsy. I lied.
Etsy.com/shops/smoking glue guns, and I could just get that. That's incrable.
Yeah,
She
there's
just
actually
left.
there's an Etsy boycott going on right now.
Whitney, go ahead and share your links now. Then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Playotic Games has already linked it, so we're.
She
call me
said
Betty
she
White 'cause we're
just
gold
left
medal.
No, she
Etsy.
just said she's no
literally
longer on
just said
Etsy.
she left Etsy.
Wait, what?
Yes,
My man.
Oh shit! I'm literally like one line down from the last thing I read, and it's like I actually just left Etsy, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Literally, Dylan, read one more line below that. Just
Okay,
just one more line.
SmokingGlueGuns.com.
Oh,
There
best.
you go.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Freddie
Oh,
and
wow.
Potato Wife
Hell
phobia
yeah.
bonding.
Okay, so let me redo that. So you're saying that if I want to get beautiful handmade dice with our sweet little Nyx logo on it,
Amongst other things.
I just have to go to smokingglueguns.com and I can get these dice?
It's true. She
Incredible.
also makes cursed D20s that are large that have rubber babies
Yep.
inside of them.
Yep.
Incredible.
She's also made, if you're a World of Warcraft fan, she has a lot of really cool theme stuff like that, like Illidan dice. She has Jaina Proudmoore dice. She has Horde dice, Alliance dice.
Lich King? My boy Arthas?
I don't think she's got that yet, or at least she didn't. I haven't seen it. She's
My
amazing.
boy Arthas.
Man,
Anyway.
when Jackie was doing the paladin thing, it's exactly what I was thinking with the Moon Knight, where he's at the verge of death and he makes a deal.
Well,
That is,
also
like,
Moon Knight is absolutely
exactly
a
what I was
barbarian.
thinking.
He doesn't give a shit about taking the hits, and he's works for a god. I don't know how much more barbarian paladin you can get, but at what he do.
Yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun playing.
I don't even know what Moon Knight is.
He's a Marvel. He's one of my favorite Marvel heroes.
He's awesome.
And he didn't get shafted by the show, but they didn't do him justice.
Agreed. Arthas Dice has to be perfect. It's on our list.
Okay.
If you go to her Instagram, she posted her Horde and Alliance dice, and she just gave a set of dice to Anjali Bhimani, who is the voice actress for Symmetra. So
I've met her
and
twice.
Anjali's in the video, talking about them and everything. So
She's
it's
so
very, very
sweet.
cool. She really is. She's a sweetheart.
So, for the end of the night, I want to say it's a little obvious, but maybe not. What's everybody's favorite parts tonight?
Oh, your resurrection. That was insane.
Yeah.
And also meeting Mal. A lot of really fucking cool stuff today. It's hard to pick one.
Yeah.
I think for me it is Jackie's resurrection. I was trying to think if there was anything else that was in that same level of hype and excitement, because I was like, Jackie's dead. I will spend every ounce of gold I have to bring her back, and then this dope ass epic way she comes back. Meeting Mal
this one got.
I'm more excited about the future of Mal interactions than this current meeting of
same.
him. Knowing how he is and seeing him, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have some good times.
I'm not gonna lie. I sat there for 2 hours trying to figure out how I could make that first meeting with Mal so sexually charged that everyone was gonna leave the stream horny. I don't know if I got there, but I was like, how? I want to get right there to the edge.
I don't know if you have to do anything for that. I think that just happens.
Nope.
You want to edge everyone, Mick? Is that what we're doing?
Sumner, did you draw the winner yet?
Oh yeah, I was going to. Yeah, I'll do it live because I'm all ethical. All right, we have 6 entries. Count them, 6 entries.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bing bong. Red Panda Cola.
Hey, Panda.
I think I still have your address from the last giveaway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and send you some stickers, buddy.
Oh, snack.
Heck yeah.
And
So
as
thanks for
always-
everybody for hanging out. Thanks for
Yeah.
the subbies and the biddies.
Do
And
we have someone to
the
raid
raids.
our lovely raid phrase?
Also,
Love it,
hello,
love it.
Art, and thank you for the sub. I meant to say that earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt people.
I love that somebody picked up on the fact that he was a little Gambit
Yeah, I liked it.
inspired.
It's really
Well,
cute.
I definitely stole that
It's that
line.
Cajun
from the X-Men.
accent.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
definitely
really?
stole the line from the X-Men cartoon where he's like, "Let's play a game. How about the winner get a kiss from the loser?" That's literally one of my favorite things ever, because it's oh, they're just gonna that just means you're gonna smooch, because yeah. Anyway.
Because he's a horny boy.
I'm gonna.
He's just looking to live life.
Look, there's a
I mean,
reason lust is one of the 7 deadly sins, all right?
I opened up with part of an Orville Peck song, so I wanted to lay the groundwork. What's going on here?
All right, I'm setting up the raid now. Freddy Bet. You got me. So we're in our raid phrase. True Potato Man shared it. Don't break the deal or a bunny will kill you. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We'll be back on Wednesday, like always. We'll be in Discord. We got some stuff working. Nolan's working on a ton of stuff right now.
Yeah, Nolan's fucking
with
programming
bots and
his
stuff.
ass off.
Just stuff's gonna be happening in Discord, and we're actually working on some stuff for the stream also, and as well as the podcast. If you haven't followed us on Spotify, please do so, because we are cranking out material every week, every Monday. Otherwise, we will be back next Monday, so please be here, and we love you for being here now.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
Have a beautiful time.
Have a beautiful time. Hey-oh.